Hello, chat. Welcome to, what did we call it? Fin-tastic Fish Frenzy. Doing the catch 'em all challenge. What is the catch 'em all challenge? One moment. What is the catch 'em all challenge? Well, I'll tell you. It is, we are going to, on Sundays, um, starting with South Korea, we're going to catch every fish on every map. Not only that, because people have done that, we're going to do it in order, right? So the challenge is essentially we're going to go maps in order. We're going to go fish in order. So if we catch a fish that's not in the right order, it doesn't count. We have to get the next fish in the order, then we can move on to the next one. So pretty simple rules. So basically, we go like this. If we go to the map, Korea is number one. Sorry, that's Japan. South Korea is number one. We'll go to South Korea. We'll go to map number one. We'll go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, yada yada. You know how to count. So we'll go to map one. So let's go there now. Now I'm going to do this in multiplayer. But I'm just explaining what the challenge is at this point. So, okay. So South Korea. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up the fish map. Now we have to catch the fish in order, left to right, top to bottom. So spotted barbel first, Korean acha perch second, bluegill third, minnow fourth, goldfish, round-tailed paradise fish in order, then on to the second page in order from top to bottom, left to right. Okay? Now, what does that... So, say we catch the spotted barbel as the first fish that we cast for, right? Say that we catch that fish. Then the next fish we catch is the gold. So we move on, and now our new target fish is the Korean acha perch. And instead of catching that, we catch a goldfish, for example. That goldfish doesn't count. We're still targeting the acha perch, right? So until we catch an acha perch, if anything else that we catch doesn't count. So basically, we're going to go in order and catch each fish, right? And we'll see how long this takes, right? Because I know some of these rares are a little tough. So like, why do this, right? One of the reasons is because targeting specific fish is a really useful tool in this game, and so by doing that, I think that we'll pick up some targeting skills, right? If we're trying to catch, for example, if we're sitting here trying to catch the Chinese sturgeon and we just can't get it, instead we're getting everything else, we're going to spend a lot of time here, right? If we're trying to catch, a goldfish, for example, one of the ones that I had a really hard time, not in this map, but on another map, was the, what is it called? Fancy carp. The fancy carp was super hard for me to catch and figure out what that was. Another one that was doing the, one of the Korean, they have the tours that you can do, and I was doing one of those, and I think it was the leather carp, was also hard to catch. Now I can't help but catch a leather carp, it seems like. But I know the leather carp at the time that I was doing one of the, they call them journeys. When I was doing one of the journeys, was really hard. So yeah, that's going to be the challenge. Feel free to join in the challenge. Post in the chat where you're at on the challenge if you're doing the challenge. So we're going to go through in regions and maps that we're going to do. Obviously, we're going to go map 1, map 2, map 3, map 4, map 5 through Korea. And then we're going to do Japan free. And then USA free, and then we'll do Japan 1 and 2, USA West 1, USA East, and then we're going to do the 3 European maps, right? Because I believe, and I've only been playing this game since November, so I don't know for sure. Double rainbow! Double rainbow in the sky. So pretty. Anyway, I've only been doing this game since November, but I believe that that's how the maps were released in that order, and so that's the order that we're going to go in. So it's going to be South Korea. We'll do all the maps, all 20 maps. Then Japan free, then USA free. Then we're going to do Japan DLC 1, Japan DLC 2, USA West DLC, USA East DLC, and then we'll do the Europe DLCs. And I don't know, maybe by that time we'll have like probably some new maps that we're going to have to do, because I know that they said part of the holiday thing was we're getting a new map after the holiday event, which I guess that'll be, I don't know when that'll be, because they extended the holiday event. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to close out of here, head back to the lodge. Don't know if anybody's watching. I haven't streamed in a while, had some personal stuff going, but we'll stream a little bit tonight. And yeah, well, I'll do this like it'll be on a Sunday thing, right? So on Sundays, I'm going to make progress on this. It's really the only day of the week that I'm planning to work on this right now. If it's a hit, maybe I work on it a little bit more during the week. But right now, it's going to be kind of a series on Sundays. So if you want to participate and join me in the maps on Sundays, Sunday evenings, please do. And we'll make as much progress as we can in the time that we have on Sunday nights, because obviously we can't play too late on a Sunday. You know, people have school, people have work. I personally have work on Mondays. So yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, welcome to the Fin-tastic Fish Frenzy, the Catch 'em All Challenge. And let's open up a room. If anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome to. Let's see. I'm going to open up my room in U.S. East Coast this time. Maybe we'll do U.S. West Coast. U.S. West Coast. We're going to open this time. So if you're looking for my room, I'll be in the U.S. West Coast list. We're going to create a room, South Korea. I'm going to change the room name since we're streaming. Here we go. Here, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let me cancel. I'm going to just get my name back in there. Oh, it's not going to come back. Okay. Got to put it in there. And here we go. Start at map number 1. Map number 1. So, first thing that we're going to do, let's open up, let's take a look at the spotted barbel. It's going to be on the bottom. Takes grasshopper, worm, spinner, softbait. Now, I'm doing this on expert mode. You feel free to do it on not expert mode if you don't want to. I may switch to different modes, and I'm going to tell you why. For the most part, I'm going to be in expert mode because that's what I like to fish in. Sometimes when we have rares or something like that, I will switch in order to target specific fish, right? But for the most part, I should do this in expert mode. Maybe I'll change my mind on that and change the rules halfway through. If it proves super hard, I don't know. But so let's talk about targeting this fish. Grasshopper, worm for live baits, spinner, soft baits at the bottom. We don't have to worry about that because it's not at the bottom. Not at the bottom. So what we're looking at is what is going to, if we pick one of these baits, what else is going to be at the bottom, and what else is going to be attracted to these baits? Can we find a bait that only this fish likes within the bottom area, right? And that way we start casting to all the different bubbles and hopefully grab that fish right away. So this is a bottom fish. So we said grasshopper, worm, spinner, soft bait. Grasshopper, spinner, soft bait. So we have a minnow that's also going to be at the bottom. And it's going to like everything except for the worm. So let's go on. Goldfish, don't worry about. Paradise fish, we have no idea. It's rare. So the carp, dough ball, soft bait, spinner, mandarin fish, krill, soft bait, spinner, crucian carp. Crucian carp likes the worm, so we will compete with that. Likes the soft bait. Searing dace. Likes the worm, minnow, soft bait, krill. So we're definitely, I mean, there's nothing that fish specifically likes. This is at the top, it doesn't matter. This is at the top. Catfish, skydigger. So we definitely, so now since we have multiple fish that share foods that our fish likes, let's talk about, okay, then what's the best option? So this sky gager takes a long time to reel in. It pulls a lot, and so we want to avoid catching that if possible. Largemouth bass also pulls a lot, takes a while to reel in. We're trying to do this challenge somewhat as quickly as possible. So since largemouth bass doesn't like anything that our fish likes, sky gager is on top, so we don't have to worry about it. The catfish, spoon, middle jig, Chinese sturgeon, and catfish. Hey, how are you, Lazy Panther? Say hi to the chat.
Hi.
Let me adjust my sound settings. I have my ambient way up. I was doing ASMR stuff yesterday. I'm trying to catch all the fish in order. Starting, starting with this map number 1.
On the log.
What's that?
Like on the fish in the location log.
Yeah, yep. So I'm starting at the top left. I'm gonna catch one of every one. So like right now I'm targeting the spotted barbel, whatever it's called. If I catch a goldfish, then it doesn't count until I catch that spotted barbel. Then I get to move on to the next one. That kind of thing.
And you're playing on expert, obviously, right?
Yeah, yeah. Now, it's more about like teaching people how to target fish. So, like certain rares and stuff. One of the ways you can target them is switching to, normal or to normal. Yeah,
everything
and
they don't like, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
See,
I can see one right there.
there you go. This guy knows. How long you been playing?
2.5 years about.
All right, cool. I just started in like November, so
Nice.
yeah, I'm just learning about like targeting all the epics and targeting. So I figured that this would be a really good exercise to like all the different fish, figure out how to like weed out all the ones that you don't want, so that you're either catching the one that you want or something that's the best option. so yeah, I think that because of that, we're going to use the worm at the bottom. Worm at the bottom. And we're going after bubbles. Do you have all the DLCs? Hey, we got an epic first cast. Nice. Not the fish we want though. We are after the spotted barbell. Now another thing that we'll look at when we're targeting is the size of the bubbles. If you notice these bubbles that are closer are a little bit larger than the bubbles in the back. I think that has something to do with the size of the fish. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see.
Call. On the like the MetaQuest calls or whatever it's called.
On the what? Oh.
Like the Oculus or MetaQuest calls or whatever. Because my colleague brothers do it. So I don't know if you like heard me or not.
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. See what we have here. Oh, by the way, I'm going to catch the fish that I hook up with, so I'm not going to cook them out for the time. Paradise fish, nice.
There's sturgeon here, right?
Yeah, Chinese sturgeon, yeah.
And I didn't catch that.
And what we're going to watch for targeting is, let's see, hang on. Hello, how are you, buddy? Yeah, what we're going to watch for when we're targeting here is we want,
good.
Since our fish likes this, as our worm gets to the bottom, it should turn red right away before it hits the bottom. I lost all my bubbles, so I'll reset.
I just keep resetting my fish. They're pretty hard to find.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, with those rares, you just have to reset sometimes.
Yeah, just keep looking.
I finally got Belgium and Netherlands. My mom let me get it.
Oh,
I
nice.
was so happy.
That's awesome. Have you played them yet?
Yeah, I played one. I played with Brian, and he helped me catch the Wells catfish. So now I have that.
Nice. Yeah, that Wells catfish. I really like catching that fish a lot.
Yeah, and then I was in yesterday. I was trying to find my friend, and then I was like, I saw the VR fisherman, so I joined him. I fished there for a little bit, and then I was just.
Oh, I
That's
finally
pretty cool.
found it.
Awesome. Have you caught that before, or is this your first time catching that one?
What, the Wells? The Wells catfish?
No, I was talking about that Chinese sturgeon that he's after, the lazy pan.
Yeah, I've caught a lot of sturgeon before. I haven't caught this type yet.
Okay. Yeah, they're cool. They're like little ones.
Wait, what does you like? What kind of bait does you like?
He doesn't like any bait, and because he's a rare, and so that's how you can target him. You go into normal mode or hard mode, and you switch through the
he's only
baits.
on the
And
bottom of the water too.
yeah, find a fish that's on the bottom that only turns yellow to a bait. Will not turn green to any baits.
This
Still
one's
haven't
pretty
caught our
hard to
first
find.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. They don't spawn. I mean, they spawn rarely, right? Which is what they're supposed to do.
I mean, the ones in the Hudson River, they're rares too, but I mean, like, you can get like 4 of them per reset.
Oh, I used to farm them for so like I did the leaderboard last month. I used to farm them for the leaderboard like crazy.
Oh, I just use them for money.
And money too. So if you want
Yeah.
money, the best ones are the Atlantic sturgeon that you can get in the Hudson River. Or is that the one you were talking about? I was talking about
Yeah, that's the
Niagara
one.
Falls. Yeah, the one in the Hudson River is the one that's good for money. Points wise, a little easier to catch is the lake sturgeon up in Niagara Falls.
I mean, I quit this game for a while because I was like max level everywhere, and the game still had like a max money limit. But now that they kind of got rid of the max money limit, I'm back on it.
Nice. Have you like? I don't know if you have Facebook, but they have a group that's called Doc's Daily Derbies or something. If you, I don't know if you heard of it, but
Yeah, I didn't
they
hear
do
of it.
like they have like they're basically a group of people that do like challenges, like they have regular everyday challenges where somebody picks they pick a fish of the day, a saltwater and a freshwater fish of the day, and whoever in the group catches the biggest one for that day gets a recognition, and then they get to pick the fish for the next day. So
It's pretty cool.
sometimes people like troll people and put fish out there that are like annoying to catch. Sometimes people pick pretty cool fish. It's kind of a lot of fun, and then the leader of the group like randomly chooses once a month one of the people that won fish of the day, and they get like a gift card, $30
What
gift
is
card.
the fish of the day?
Do you guys fish in real
I
life?
don't. I actually do a little bit. I stopped for a while, but I just got back into it. This game kind of stoked the fire in me again, so I'm
Nice.
getting back into it now. Now I've never been bass fishing, so that's kind of what That's I'm, I've always been like trout fishing or crappie fishing and stuff like that, but I've never been bass fishing. So now I just bought like some stuff to go and try and catch some bass. Do you fish in real life?
Yeah, pretty consistently.
Nice. What do you fish
So
for?
me and my
Anything in
Huh?
bites?
father we used to freshwater fish a lot because he had
Uh,
like a nice small like lake boat. But maybe in the past 2 years, 2.5 years, he got a saltwater boat. So we've been doing a lot of saltwater fishing.
Oh wow, that's cool. You
okay.
must obviously live near the saltwater.
I mean, we're like 40 minutes away,
Oh nice.
so
That's
we're
pretty
not too
cool.
far.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have a boat. I live next to a pretty large public lake,
Okay.
that's
Uh
pretty
huh.
well known for like bass fishing and stuff. And so I've done some shore fishing there. I've never caught anything, but just dabble. And I'm thinking about getting like a little boat or like a. I want to do like an inflatable because I have a house, but I don't really have a place to park a trailer and a boat. So like
Yeah,
I'm thinking like an inflatable or maybe a little kayak or something. I think inflatable for me because I have Great Danes and I'd love to take them fishing with me.
yeah.
So yeah, maybe just like an inflatable to take out on the water. But yeah, I do it. And one thing I might try is like I've always wanted to do fly fishing. Have you ever done any fly fishing?
No, but some of my dad's friends do it,
Yeah,
and it seems pretty hard.
it kind of does, but then like I watched some videos and stuff, and people are like, it's really not as hard as it seems. A lot of like apparently it can be easy to get started, but hard to master, right? Because there's
Yeah,
always like more to get into, and which is from what I hear pretty much the same way that bass fishing is.
yeah,
There's just like you start to get into bass fishing, you get into like I'm seeing people go out there with like 10 rods at a time, all
yeah.
different rigs and setups and baits and lures, and I'm just like, holy moly, what am I getting myself into? And then I watch another video and it's like, hey, listen, if you're just starting out, just get these 3 different lures, and they'll pretty much take care of like 90% of what you want. and then you can go from there. You know, you can make it as complicated as you want.
Yeah.
You're not
If you don't mind me
tournament-
asking,
Uh-huh.
if you don't mind me asking, what state do you live in?
I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nice.
And you, what state are you in? If you don't
Sorry.
mind? What state are you in, if you don't mind
New
saying?
Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey, nice. Okay. Do you like the New Jersey maps?
Oh, my audio is really high. I gotta turn it down. I can't hear anything.
Oh yeah, I had to turn down the audio as well.
Which I turned down for like the sound effects. Oh, the one that says sound effects.
Yeah, and sometimes the
There
ambient
you
can
go.
be really loud too if it's like the rushing water sound.
Yeah, it's good now.
You can also turn up like people's microphones as well, individually, if they don't talk loud enough. Do that in the multiplayer menu. You just click on their microphone and a little slider will come up.
Okay,
You
I
can
see.
turn them up and down.
There we go. Okay.
So for me, I usually adjust the ambient sounds and stuff like that, because at one point I was turning people's microphones up, and then the chat came back and they were like, listen, we can hear everybody else, but we can't hear you talk. And I was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
well, I guess that makes sense. Still after our first fish, chat. Not doing a very good job of targeting, and I guess, you know, let me just say it now. I get to talking and I kind of go on automatic mode, just casting out and catching whatever happens to
Keep
bite
catching
the
catfish
bait.
after catfish.
And so,
Can't catch anything else.
what are you trying to catch?
I'm trying to go for the Chinese version.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how to reset your fish?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just do that over and over again until you get it.
Bet Ninja, hello.
Hello. A catfish. Alright. Nothing else.
So I've never fished with the VR fisherman. I need to find him one day and go and say hello. I like his videos.
Yeah, same. I only watch him I only watch him if I need help catching any fish, cause I only watch his video like to catch the alligator gar
Okay,
and
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
that's,
he
that's a
had a
fun
video
one.
out there about that.
and I also needed to catch the unique anglerfish, so I also watched that one.
Mandarin fish, another one
The
that
uniques,
we'll
you
need
basically just
later
like
on.
hook into a fish and then hope, right?
Mhm.
Isn't it like random?
Is what random?
The catching uniques.
No, actually, I just did a video on baiting uniques. Like it's called the buffet method. It's the same,
Oh, the one
essentially
for
the same thing as
sharks.
for sharks, except
Yeah.
the cool part is with uniques, you don't have to sit there and reel it in at all, because
Yeah, you
you
could
know, if
just
it's a
snap the
unique, it
line, right?
pops right away. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I told people to do was just pick a fish that is easy to cast to over and over, like, you know, there are certain areas of the map that are like hard for me to cast to, so don't pick one of those. Fish on, you know, either normal or hard, because you don't have to be in expert mode to catch the unique, and then just catch that fish over and over. Uh, as soon as it doesn't become the unique, then, you know, cut it off and catch it again. And so
Do you
in
know what the? Sorry.
the video, yeah, the video I made yesterday was I went through. I didn't cut any of it out. It took me 34 catches of the same fish before it finally became a unique.
Do you know what the epic is for here?
Yeah, I've caught all the fish here. It's the South Torrent catfish.
All right, I'm gonna go for
It's
that.
I've caught a couple of them, and they're like really tiny. They don't pull drag. They come in really fast. They're like 12 inches long, maybe. I want to say like 12 inches long. Maybe they're shorter than that. I don't know, but they have the little whiskers and kind of a crazy looking tail.
Don't you just like cast and then just let it sink, and then if you don't immediately get it, you recast?
For for a unique,
No, for the epics, like just trying to catch an epic.
no. So what I do is
Well,
like
I just caught something that doesn't pull out any drag.
it's probably it then, maybe. If it was on the bottom.
That is
Nope.
not it.
No, it's a minnow. So the epics, you can see what they like to eat, and so
Yeah.
what I do, it works best. And unfortunately, this fish doesn't like any live bait. But if it likes live bait, I I use that, and hopefully something that none of the other fish like. And what happens is when you cast and you put it on the bubbles or you put it on the swirl, it'll turn your line red immediately because epics have instant bite. So
Yeah, that's what I do with
um,
the alligator gars.
yeah. So on the way down, your bait should turn, or your line should turn red on the way down. But here, I don't know if there anything else likes the soft bait at the bottom.
I'll check right now.
Um, I think there is, but maybe not.
So the minnow does.
The sea run days, but none are going to be really tough. The crucian carp will probably pull some drag.
I mean, if I get a fish that just pulls the drag out, I'm just gonna pull the line out.
Yeah. That's I don't think that there's any that don't pull drag. The minnow likes soft bait as well. So you'll either get a minnow, you'll get something that's easy to catch, or you'll get your epic. So here it's not too bad with this epic, I guess.
Yeah, I guess while I'm here, I'll try and catch it. I don't really fish this map too much.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've like fished it, and probably not what I want because it didn't turn red fast enough.
What's your favorite epic in the game?
Oh, that's a really good question. Give me a second to think. Uh, like my favorite fish in the game is the unique that's at Niagara. It's the red-bellied lake sturgeon. I like that unique.
I
Yeah, I
need to
think I've
catch
caught that one
that.
before.
I need to catch that.
I think uh, my favorite epic is probably there too. The paddlefish. I like
That's
catching
what
the
I was about to
paddlefish.
say. I like the
Yeah,
paddlefish.
yeah. It's fun to catch. It's hard, but not too hard, and it's pretty rare to come across. You know, it's not like one of these epics. It's like,
I got
you know,
lucky yesterday and got it first cast.
nice.
I got really lucky.
Yeah, I think that's probably, if it's not the top, it's the only one that I could think of. So yeah, I'll call that my favorite epic right now. That and I mean I've caught so many of the bony tail chubs. Like I still like those fish. And then the Wales catfish I like a lot, obviously. Lug got the epic. Nice catch, Lug.
Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna hop off and I might hop back on. I'm gonna go eat my dinner.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Still working on catching my first fish, and
I heard that some people
now I'm gonna
use
really
rod
work on
B when going for alligator gar so they don't cast out too far.
it. Oh, that's an interesting tactic. I didn't think about
Yeah, and
that.
I actually tried
Oh,
it a couple times and seems to work pretty good.
yeah, that might work pretty well.
Cause like once you cast a certain distance, there's not really much fish out there.
Yeah, well, once in a while, like, so I use that little dragon rod a lot, and there's once in a while that that one just won't reach far enough. There's like certain fish that are right out at the edge, and so then I'll have to go switch to the casting rod A,
Yeah.
um, and uh, and use that to get out to the edge. Now this fish was red on the way
How do
down,
you get your
so
rod to look like that? Like a
oh,
shotgun.
this is a rod that was available in the Pearl Coin store. It's available now, and right before the is that the one that we want spotted? Yeah, that's our fish. So we just got that one. Nice, our first fish. Move on to the second fish. So yeah, it was available in the Pearl Coin store, and right before the holiday event started, and they took it out to put the Christmas rod in there. That's in there now. I don't know if it's going to be back after this holiday event. They'll have something in there. Obviously, they're going to take the Christmas rod out, but yeah, it's a shotgun, and when it came out, you could actually, instead of having to like cast by going like this, you could actually just pull the trigger and it would cast your cast your
That's
bait
really
out.
cool.
But they had a bug where it would do that for every rod, so then they took it out. So now if you pull the trigger and let go real fast, that's as far as it'll go. It used to cast all the way out, and depending on how fast you let the trigger go, it would you could tailor it to go super far or closer or something like that. But now, yeah, that's as far as it'll go with the trigger.
Still pretty cool though.
Yeah, yeah, it's still pretty cool. But yeah, that's they did that for the shotgun rod, and then it came with this custom reel that goes with it too. It's supposed to have a star on the end, but maybe they changed the star off. I don't know why. I don't
So
see
do
the
you know if
star on
there's
there
a
anymore.
money limit anymore?
I think it's like 999 million, so pretty much no.
Yeah, because last time I was on, it was only 300,000.
Yeah, that's well. See, and that's what people have told me is they. It's a pretty recent thing that they changed it, but I know people that have now like 9 and 10 million. I have like 2.9 million, so and that's all from like I was trying to get on the leaderboard last month, and I placed sixth in the freshwater leaderboard last month, which was my first full month playing the game. But yeah, I'm not doing that this month.
There we go.
All right, next fish that we're after, Korean outer
This is
perch.
really sad.
Yeah, well, actually, I like that little fish. I mean, it's fun to catch because it reels in so easy. I used to be like, I want to catch only big fish. Now I'm like, hey, I want to catch the little fish that like are easy to reel in. And I'm more about like targeting and getting the right
Yeah.
fish and like the pace. I think it came with doing the leaderboard thing and trying to like get so many fish per hour or whatever it was to be like efficient.
Yeah, I was really grinding mahi mahi last time I was on. It was
Oh,
on
nice. Mahi
the
mahi.
US free map. Do you know the one
That's
where
a
the
hard
plane
one
flies
to.
over?
That's a hard one to grind. They take forever to come in.
Yeah. But you just put it on hard mode and then you only look at the big fish that like the baits that the mahi mahi like, and then you cast it out and then you get the fish finder out. And then you would
Yeah.
like for every line there was, that's like 5 reels. So you reel it in 5 times for each line and then it's on the fish. If that makes any
Okay.
sense.
No, it does. It absolutely does. That's cool. But so you were doing that for like leaderboard points or what? What were
Yeah.
you just okay? So like I do expert mode just because like I'll never get there with points doing
Yeah.
hard mode just because you what is it like it triples your I don't know if it's
Or
triple
no, I
or
was just trying to get the
something
biggest
your
one I
points.
could.
Oh well, if you're doing that, that's the way to do it for sure.
Yeah, I
If you're
was
just
trying
going
to get the
after the
biggest one I
biggest one,
can.
yeah, for that for sure, that's the way to do it. Looks like we're gonna go shiner at the top, the spinner at the top. We got some
And I didn't want to do it
competition.
on normal either because I still wanted to get a good amount of money for it.
Grasshopper at the top. We got some competition. Shi- Shiner at the top. No. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We will have a snakehead. We will have a snakehead competing for our shiner at the top. So we'll have to watch that. Now I don't think this
I
one
also
pulls
really
drag.
like catching largemouth in this
So
game.
I used to like catching largemouth, and I just started catching so much of them that I was just like, another largemouth. And
I mean, I think it's just like kind
yeah,
of unrealistic how much they fight.
yeah, it is. And so I kind of look at things through how many points it's bringing from the leaderboard now, and it's a bad way to look at it. Because, so I think the leaderboard kind of spoiled me that way to start looking at like efficiency in that way, where a largemouth brings 9 points and you fight a lot. Where I can go to another map and catch a bony tail chub that because it's an epic, it brings 10 points. It doesn't fight pretty much. It doesn't fight at all. You reel it in like really fast. So yeah, so like the cutthroat trout and the brown trout and stuff like that. I'm like, oh god, catching those. I'm getting past it now that I don't do the leaderboard anymore. But yeah, for a while I was just like, ooh, it gives you a different way to like approach fishing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Do you know how I can see the my max weight? Because you're only able to see inches
oh,
for
the
a
max
fish.
weight. I
Yeah,
I
like
don't know how you see the max weight. I don't think that it records the max weight. I think it only records the you only shows you the weight when you have it there. If anybody knows, or if you know, figure it out, let me know because I don't know. In fact, I think they all of the statistics that they track are all based off of length instead of weight.
yeah, because I caught like a 9.5 pound largemouth yesterday. I'm like, how is this not my PB? What is my PB?
Huh. I mean, I don't know if the weight is just a function for that species of fish of the length. I would imagine that it probably is, in which case it should be linear, right? So as one goes up, the other should go up proportionately.
Yeah,
But maybe that's not the case. In which case, the weight should be tracked. In fact, maybe I'll start looking at that. That's a really good question that I hadn't thought of. I do know that like in that Doc's Daily Derbies, they're starting to, instead of doing all their recordings and stuff in inches, they're going to start making people record all their sizes for the competitions and stuff in centimeters because they've had ties in inches before, but when they looked at them in centimeters, they were not tied. One was actually bigger than the other when measured in centimeters, which doesn't really make sense because the inches they take down to like the thousandth of an inch,
yeah.
but who knows?
Because I don't know if this is just me, but I'd rather know my max weight. Because like inches are cool and all, but like I don't know. I feel like weight's pretty cool too.
Well, I mean, that's in the bass world. You're not talking about like a 10-inch bass.
Yeah,
You're talking about a 7 pound bass. Like
yeah,
I caught a 7 pounder. You want that big fatty. It can be fat
yeah.
and short. It doesn't matter as long as it's fat.
Have you
You
gotten
want
some
that.
of the like the glitched ones that are, like look ginormous and are like 4 pounds? 'Cause I've gotten a lot of those.
Well, yeah. Well, and the length will be down too. It's.
Yeah,
I think the glitch comes from somebody explained it to me that the glitch comes from the fact when two people have the same fish on the line, they make yours bigger so that you'll know which fish is like jumping and stuff and running. So, but if that is true, then they should turn it back to the normal size when you pull it
yeah.
out of the water. Because I can't tell you how many people I'm like that go, oh my gosh, this fish is humongous, and I was like, no, it came out and it was like 10 inches long, and it goes, but I'm looking at it, it's going through the floor, it's going through the boat.
Because I mean, some of the bass I've had, like their fins have stuck out of the water.
I caught some of those lake sturgeon up at Niagara Falls, and literally would be going off of my boat onto your boat and almost off the other side of your boat. Crazy. We're not making very fast progress here. Chatting a lot, but we will. We got Shiner at the top. So basically I'm just, if I'm hitting the swirls, see that swirl turn red right away. So hopefully this is our fish. It's pulling drag, so that is going to be a snakehead. So that's not what we want. So that's why we go through and we see what fish also like that bait, because the other fish will also turn our line red very quickly. And so now we look for the difference, and the difference is our fish should not be pulling drag. And pulling drag means that immediately when you set the hook, it runs. Okay, so that fish turned our, this swirl here turned our line red immediately, unless I have the bug. That's pulling drag. That's going to be a snakehead. Yep. And I think these swirls are big. So normally, again, it's a smaller fish, so I would want to go with smaller swirls. So I think this is probably a snakehead as well. Let's see. Turned our red fast. It's going to be a snakehead. So we got 3 snakeheads out there. Let's reset. Now, when you fish in expert mode, not all the fish are out making swirls. So, I mean, our fish is probably out there somewhere. It may just not be making a swirl at the time. That's a pretty big swirl over here. It's probably going to pull drag. So it's probably going to be a snakehead. Let's double check and see. I'm going to check. Make sure that Korean Acha perch. Don't think that should pull drag. If we keep getting fish that only pull drag, then I'm going to reel a couple in and see if maybe I'm mistaken and they do pull drag. But for right now, we're not going to. So that's not going to be our fish. Didn't turn our line immediately red, so not its optimal bait. Let's reset. Get some more swirls going. That's a big swirl. This is kind of a medium-sized swirl, and that's a small to medium-sized swirl. So let's go those 2 first. Hopefully that's okay. Immediately turn red. I have a good feeling about this one. Okay, I'm going to reel this one in. It is pulling drag. It might be a snakehead. But it looked like a medium-sized swirl, so maybe it's our fish and I was mistaken. It does pull drag. We'll be able to see when it jumps for sure. So, there's 2. Going backwards. Okay, the jump should be next. Oh, bass. Does bass like the round?
Alright, I'm gonna get off.
Alright, bud. Hey,
If
it
I
was
ever
good
see you
fishing
on
with
again,
you.
I will join though.
Yeah, yeah. Add me if you'd like. That'd be awesome. And good luck fishing. Happy real life fishing.
Thank you. Yeah. Alright, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. We had one in the middle here, short. Red, pretty red immediately. Let's see. No, this one was a medium-sized swirl. Pulling drag. Maybe these are larger swirls. I didn't really see it swimming very much, so let's see what it is. Can't believe we're still on our second fish. But this part might be a little easier. Not so easy there, is it? Going in order. Snakehead. Snakehead. Go ahead and reel this guy in. So actually I mentioned earlier that I wasn't going to cut fish off, but you know, I changed my mind on that obviously because I started cutting fish off. And that really, I think that's really the way that I should do it. I should try to, so the whole thing is with cutting fish off. You know, some people are like, hey, if you catch a fish, you've wasted all that time getting out there and getting it hooked on your line. Shouldn't you just continue to reel it in even if it's not the fish you're targeting? And that's very true, the best scenario is to not even get the wrong fish hooked to begin with. Unfortunately, in a situation like this, it's very hard not to. So here we're going to get another snakehead again, or bass. It should be a snakehead because it turned our line red super fast. I didn't check the bass to see if it was going to also like our bait. I forget what we're using right now. And I should be checking the bait. Bass. Okay. I think a couple of those other ones that I was after earlier were bass as well. A lot of bass in this map. And we will probably shoot off epic fireworks to get some epics once in a while. Largemouth. But yeah, cutting fish off is kind of part of the selection process, right? So if you, and you can choose whether you want to cut it off or not, but the real trick is to not even hook the wrong fish to begin with. And that's really what the goal is let's see if we can weed using some sort of characteristics like the size of the swirl, or whether it's small bubbles or large bubbles, where the bubbles move in a line or they do certain patterns. That's what we want to do, is discover these patterns. See, the one out here is kind of moving in a line, where this one is more just kind of moving a little slower. There are a little bit bigger bubbles, it looks like, than that one. Not sure. But this one's kind of more in a line, moving a little bit further. So those kinds of patterns are what we're going to be looking for, trying to target these fish. We have a medium swirl right here, it looks like. It looks good to me. I forgot to check the bass. And I forgot to check that we should be using the minnow, the shiner / minnow. That turned right away. Pulling drag. Probably not what we're looking for. Let's see what it is. And unfortunately, I have a limited amount of time to stream tonight because I think I mentioned it on a previous stream earlier. Or sorry, I guess it's Sunday, so it's a new week. Last week we found out that my dog has cancer, and so we have a limited amount of time with her left. A little tough for me at times, but I do want to spend some time with her, which is why my streams have been kind of fewer and far between since last week, because obviously she's family, and family is very important to me. So yeah, if you guys will forgive me for that, and the time that she has left, I need to make, she's going to be the priority for now. So just so you know, we may have a limited stream here. Not sure exactly how long I'm going to stream for tonight. And so if we don't make a lot of progress tonight, we'll work on it again next week, and we'll go from there. Anyway, enough of the mushy stuff. Now this fish did not bite us. Hopefully it's what we want. Mandarin fish. I don't think that's what we're after. Mandarin fish. Let's see what we got. Korean oucha perch. So middle, grasshopper, shiner, spinner. Top and middle. Okay. So this may be at some bubbles, because middle can have bubbles or swirl. We've only been after swirls. And typically I would say let's only do that, but because middle, if we fish middle, it introduces a whole new set of dynamics, because now we have to look at, before we were weeding fish out, like we were only looking at, is it a top fish, and does it like shiner, or does it like the other baits that our fish likes. Then we have to start looking at the bottom fish, because if we're fishing middle, top fish will be attracted to the middle, and bottom fish will also be attracted to the middle. And so it introduces kind of a whole new dynamic there. If you target fish in the middle, you have to be aware of that, and it can make it potentially a lot harder to target, to eliminate, unwanted fish. Put a swirl over here. See if we can get this red immediately. That's a pretty big swirl. I would imagine it's probably going to put a frog, probably going to be a snakehead or a bass. I mean, like I said, we really don't want to hook up with what we're hooking up with, but we need to find what distinguishes our fish. And again, I don't know, it's been so long since I've caught this fish that I'm not sure if it actually pulls drag or not. So based on the fact that it's a perch, okay, we got a bass. Based on the fact that it's a perch, typically perch are small, unless I'm mistaken. Again, I'm not, in real life, I'm not a huge angler. I fish a little bit, mostly for trout. But anyway, if you ask me what a perch is or what size a perch is, I'm typically going to say that a perch is small. Right, so we do have a small one right there. Or it looks small anyway. Let's go there. This may be our guy. Oh, he didn't turn red right away. That's not, wait, did we get it in the right spot? I think we did, but I don't think it likes what we're giving it. Maybe we could switch to like normal mode or whatever. See if we can get this to happen. Do we have the right bait on? That looks like a shiner. It is a shiner. We'll reset. Shouldn't be this hard to catch these fish. Okay, this is a small swirl for sure. Really small swirl. And I could be missing swirls that are hard to see out there. But okay, that one turned red right away, even though our swirl's way over there, which means it's really highly attracted to our bait. Unless there's another fish here. Could be. Well, looks like there is. Again, we're going to catch this anyway because we don't know if our fish pulls drag. Hopefully it is our fish. Look like I can go like a snakehead, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. So this is proving to be quite the task. Just getting the first few fish. We can try to get them in order and target a fish. Hopefully we'll get better at this as we go too. So it's a learning process. So let's go through this together and learn together and figure out how to get specific fish on our line and in our catch, in our list of what we've got. So snakehead here. And now we want, now you know what's funny is we're going to be catching all these snakehead. The minute that we want to catch a snakehead, for some reason, it's going to be like we can't find one. Okay, this is not what we want. It immediately turn red. It is a small swirl. I can't see if there are swirls here, so I'm going to teach you guys, if you haven't seen me do this little trick here, is to go to your settings. If you go, so like, if you click this settings and then click this settings up here, you scroll down here, display and brightness. You can change the brightness, but what you want to really change is the contrast. You can turn it all the way up. It makes things look really weird, but if you notice, you can see those bubbles like grazing. And for some reason we glitched the game now. Oh, come on. We've literally glitched again because meta button isn't working. We literally glitched the game. Come on. No buttons are going to work. Okay, let me do the be right back thing while I'm probably going to have to reset my headset because none of my buttons will work. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Checking the audio. Audio's good. Sweet. Close this down. People. Oh, we did get an ad. Okay, we'll do that later. Clear all. VR fishing. So yeah, we'll go back to Korea. Still after that second fish for our challenge. Oh yeah, what I was showing you was changing the contrast. Changing the contrast shouldn't result in something like this, but I'm going to change it back while we're here. I'm going to leave this up though, in case we need to go back. So let's open a room again. I'm going to open this, so if you're now watching, I'm going to be in East Coast. Create a room. Call it Thinkum Dinkum. How about we just call it Dinkum? We're still on number 1. Go fishing. We're on fish number 2. Map number 1. Sad, but true. Alright, let's double check here. So, grasshopper, shiner, spinner. So let's check. Bluegill likes grasshopper. Minnow likes grasshopper, but it's not at the top. Goldfish doesn't like grasshopper. We may switch up to grasshopper. It doesn't like grasshopper. The only other thing it will catch is bluegill. Sirendace doesn't like skin carp. Does like grasshopper. We'll catch the skin carp. but we're gonna avoid the snakehead. Oh, we'll get the skygiger. Let's see, the bass likes the shiners too. That's why we're getting the bass. Okay, I missed that. And did it like shiner? It did like shiner. Okay. Spinner. So that likes spinner on top. Minnow's not on top. Old fish like spinner on top. We may try spinner on top because then it'll just bring common carp. Common carp like spinner on top. Crucian carp, no. Mandarin fish, no. The alternative fish that we'll be catching will be not take as long to catch as the yeah, let's do spinner on top. Because we'll get bluegills. We'll get minnow. Oh no, we're not going to get minnows. We're going to get goldfish. And we're going to get carp. Okay. I think the carp pulls drag. These guys shouldn't. So yeah, let's switch over to lure fishing. And we're going to do spinner on top. Spinner on top. And we got a little swirl here. Well, that's attracted to our spinner. Let's see. Oh, we had a little thing pop up right there. It wasn't even there. All of a sudden, it just popped up. This may be the fish we're after. Maybe we were using the wrong thing all along. Is it it? It is a bluegill. It's the next fish, so it doesn't count. But we know how to get a bluegill now. I think this swirl is going to be too big for us. And it doesn't like our spinner, so let's leave it alone. Let's just kind of get our spinner out here and just kind of reel in and see if we can get something that's not making us swirl, turn our line red on the way back. Since we cast out there and didn't get anything. Oh, we got something here. Oh, it's right here. Let's get it. It's right here close to the boat. It's like middle. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, they cast too far there. The thing with the middle is it's hard to... There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Is this what we want? Maybe a carp. It's swimming in backwards. There it comes frontwards. I think that pretty much looks like a carp to me. But it didn't pull drag. That's different. A crucian carp. Okay. Didn't pull drag, so that's a good thing. We saw a little swirl right here. Or actually a big swirl. So it's probably not what we want. We're going to check another way. That was probably why it was so hard to like wait for it. It's coming up or something. I don't know. I mean, when we kept getting the line in too close to the boat before we could catch the fish. Let's get some more swirls going. Okay, we got two, one, two, three. Guess the far one first. Don't see any others. Not immediately red. Let's go to this one, this closer one. Nope. Let's go to this one. Nope. Why are only the big fish making swirls out here? What strange. Maybe we're missing the small swirls? I don't know. Well, we got something here. Pulling drag. Probably a carp. It bit very quickly. Maybe this, you know, like I said, or again, I'm not sure if this fish pulls drag. Most of these fish I'm not. fact that it's a perch. I don't expect a full drag. Oh, we got a bass. Man, that bass likes just about everything, I think. It's not even supposed to like this bait, and it just thinks, oh, I'm going to use it anyway. Ambush predator. Is that a bass? That is a bass. So I didn't realize this. A largemouth bass, the mouth extends past the eye. Smallmouth bass, the mouth will go in front of the eye or maybe to the middle, but not past the middle. So yeah, I didn't realize that. How to tell bass apart. Oh, we already checked this fish. Wasn't what we were looking for. Check this other fish. Whoops. Not going to check that way. We'll just reel in and see if we have anything out here that's going to turn our line red as we reel. Because for some reason, I'm not getting small squirrels. Let me turn my contrast up and see if that's the problem, that we just don't see them. Turn that up all the way again. Come back. Now we didn't bug out. See, we got a large squirrel over there. It's hard to see anything out here. Large squirrel. Got a small squirrel right there. Okay, we would have missed that one. It's right here. Look at that. Just turn our line red. Hopefully it's what we want. That's what I was missing, the small swirl. It's a goldfish, but not what we want, but we knew we were going to catch goldfish because it likes what we want. We've got a small swirl right here. I think it's a small swirl. Might be a little bigger than we want. It's definitely small, I think. Small to medium size. So I guess it's small since it didn't pull any drag. That would indicate small. Is this what we want? Nope, it's a sky gator. Or sea run days. Sea run dace. But definitely changing the contrast made a difference there. I see, is that a swirl here? I don't think so. Definitely don't see anything out here right now because it's just the blind spot. Try again. Big swirl, big swirl, big swirl. Where's the little guys? Where's the little guys? Let's try that big swirl. Maybe you're capping. Is that what it's called? Capping? Maybe that's, oh no, that's a huge swirl. I don't think that's, pretty sure that's not going to be what we're after. Yeah, definitely. This guy looks pretty big too, but we'll try it. Definitely not what we're after. This one still looks pretty big. This little, or this one right in front of us. Did I cast it way too far? Oh wait, we got some red out here. Not showing the swirl. Could that be what we're after? Oh, goldfish. Let's do some random, just reeling in, see if we can get some red there. Nope. Try down this little corridor again. guess we're not getting any squirrels that are the right size. I guess this is a good way to try. And that's why we do this challenge, because it's a challenge. Hopefully we'll find better ways to get this stuff as we go. Learning experience. Learning experience. We already checked that one. Got a big squirrel out there we checked. Squirrel here we checked. I'm just going to reset at this point. Got a squirrel out here. I thought there was one that was a little bit closer. It appeared for just a second. That one's not what we want. Out right here, I thought there was one that I saw. But I guess not. I might try this area out here just to see. Oh, that's kind of not what I was talking about. You know, over here, still kind of went that way. Just to see if, like, we're not seeing squirrels out here. The fish is eluding us, and it's not even like a rare fish. Those squirrels were big and way out there. Big, big, big. I mean, that squirrel's huge. This squirrel's pretty big too, but probably not. Oh, it does like what we're offering. Let's see. Or there's something there. Okay, that was that squirrel, because right. Let's see if it's what we want. Is it what we want? It's a bluegill. And that's the next fish. Watch, we won't be able to catch it. Oh, we got something turned red right in here. I don't know why some of these fish are not making, you know, I mean, I know all the fish don't make squirrels all the time, but here we go. I need to check that fish, like, spinner. I like spinner. Maybe it's kind of more medium. I don't know. Could be. Of course, we're just not seeing squirrels from smaller fish on the top. Did I see a squirrel like right over here somewhere? Check this squirrel's way out there. Can't even cast that far. Not with this little rod anyway. Let's switch up our rod. Let's get a bigger rod. This will reach there. Oh, I thought it would. It should reach way out there. Oh, come on. That's it. That's the direction that I have a hard time casting. Ready? Oh, come on. Wrong way. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Maybe. We got a red right in here. Pulling drag. Maybe our other guy pulls drag. He's not pulling drag. Not pulling a horrible amount of drag. Hey. Yeah, dark. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm still on, like, I don't plan on streaming very long right now because like my dog is sick and I'm trying to take care of her a little bit. But yeah, if I'm still on, yeah, for sure, I'd like to fish with you for sure. And I hope whoever you're visiting at the hospital gets well soon. I hope they do well. What do I have here? The challenge is not going so well. It's going to be a long challenge. At least I'll make a lot of content. I'm not going to stop the challenge because it's hard. That's why it's a challenge, right? I watched some of these YouTube videos of people going out and doing like a survival challenge, 24-hour survival. Can we survive in a tent with no sleeping bag? And it's like 80 degrees outside anyway, and it's not even going to rain. And you know, survival challenge. And I'm like, come on, dude. Like, seriously? If it's not freezing outside or there's not some like temperature issues or whatever, you can literally survive for 3 days without water. So, like a 24-hour, you know, wilderness challenge or whatever, not really challenging. But I mean, I'm not putting anybody down for doing that kind of stuff. It is an adventure, you know. It's an adventure. It's like maybe it's a personal challenge or something like that. I wouldn't necessarily call it a survival challenge. Now, are you trying? I mean, are you putting, you know, survival techniques to use? Perhaps, right? But you're not. I mean, you're going to survive whether you use those techniques in your 24-hour challenge or not. I guess that's what I'm saying there. So, yeah. If the challenge is surviving, you kind of already won just by making it 24 hours. Is what I'm saying. Kind of already won. You know. Now, like, who's that guy? Les Stroud or something like that? Survivor Man? That dude, a week at a time. You know, I know gets like a crew or something like that to like, but they don't even like come unless like it's an emergency or something, or I don't know what the whole deal is there. But I don't think he sees them for a week at a time. And like, you know, a week, you got to find water. Now, you can still survive a week without food, for sure. But you got to find water. You're probably going to pretty much need to get some shelter. You're going to need to do things like that. And really, in order to not die, right, which is what surviving is, you're going to have to implement some sort of techniques. Maybe not many, you know, like if you have a good source of water around you that you can just, in fact, as long as you're not, you know, I mean, as long as it's only 7 days, right? If you drink bad water, you're not going to die from, most of the time, you're not going to die from drinking like water with like a giardia or some sort of, you know, unwanted, you know, thing that's going to give you, you know, the diarrhea and stuff like that. You're going to be able to get treatment time. Because it's not going to kill you within 7 days, you know, something like dysentery, right? Not going to kill you within 7 days, I don't think, anyway. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know it's probably nothing to really joke about, but, you know, in a true survival situation, if you have some water available, even if it's not quite exactly, I mean, obviously you want to purify it as best you can, but you know, if it means no water or water, right? I mean, unless it absolutely will kill you and you know for sure that it will, then I wouldn't even consider that water because it's not, you know, completely not drinkable. So anyway, I don't think this is what we want, but we'll do it anyway. don't know why we're not getting small swirls here at the top. It's kind of funny. I'm catching all the other fish. Our challenge is to catch in order. So that's what we're going to do. Who would have thought the challenge would be the second fish on the board, and the first fish on the board for that matter. Oh goodness. I thought these would be kind of the easiest. I wonder if this entire challenge is going to go that way. Come on. Come on, snakehead. Snakehead doesn't want to get caught. That's why I don't like snakeheads. They just, come on, come on, come on. Take forever. Oh, I got some red again here. This seems to be like a hot spot for fish that, at least for maybe it's goldfish that keep spawning there. But this one seems like it's taking a little more time than a goldfish, so maybe it's bluegill. But we can't seem to get our fish. Keep hitting that spot. That seems to be where those fish that we kind of like, right in here. Keep turning our line right as we're reeling in. Thought I saw a little bit of a swirl or a disturbance over here somewhere. Check that out next. Somewhere over that direction. But kind of in front of those bubbles is where I thought I saw it, somewhere right in here, this area. Play around a little bit, see if we get any hits, any bites. By bites, I mean turn my line red. Nothing. Go towards the corner over here. No, I haven't seen any swirls popping up over here. And there used to be a lot of swirls that popped up in this direction. The challenge is so challenging. And it shouldn't be that challenging. It shouldn't be this challenging. Got a little swirl right here. Come on. Are you what we want? Are you what we were after? Looks maybe like a carp. Bluegill. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I didn't see any more swirls, but I kind of saw that one. I got excited because it was small. I think I see a swirl out here. I can't tell if it's small or big. But we'll just kind of. Maybe not. So it doesn't really like what we're offering. Doesn't like the spinner. Try out this way. Kind of the area where we've been getting for bites. Go this way. I need to go a little bit further left, but I can't make it over there. Make it that direction. Oh, we got a bite. It's going to be a bluegill or a goldfish. Feels like a goldfish right now. Bluegill. Well, we're getting everything what we want, except for the fish we want. I didn't know this was supposed to be like a super rare fish. I mean, it does say that it likes spinner, right? I've like double checked this 3 times. Spinner, spinner. Top, grasshopper, shiner, spinner. Something just vibrated my line didn't turn red, but something vibrated in my joystick or my controller. It's kind of weird. Cast right back out there where I was. It's kind of strange. This time no vibration. We're looking for good vibrations. Dun, dun. I don't know. Good vibrations. Da, da. Hey, like I know some of the words to these songs. I don't. That's the best I can do. I'm starting to think this challenge is kind of sucks. Oh goodness. Boom, boom, boom. See a swirl there. And you know, some of these maps, if we're going through every map and every fish, some of these maps are so hard to see anything on. Okay, I think that swirl's too big. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It's actually going left and right. This is not a fish. This is not a bluegill. Not a goldfish. Oh, Cirundes. Or Cirundase. That's where I am. Okay, we were close enough to that. If that fish liked it, he would come. Try one more time. I think that is too big, but you never know. Oh, we got a... Yeah, this guy doesn't like that. Okay, well, we got a swirl out, way out there. I think it's probably too big, but you never know with like this far away. Definitely doesn't like our bait. Okay. And this guy definitely doesn't. He would have turned our line red by now. See, all fish will turn your line red if you sit there and tease them enough. But the object is to not sit there and tease them enough. Because if you have to do that, and it's a bait or a lure that your fish likes, you shouldn't have to tease them that much. You shouldn't have to put it in front of their face over and over and over again for them to realize, oh, there's food that I like right there. Or lure that I like right there. What I think is food that I like right there. Alright, we're resetting. Fish number 2, proving relatively elusive. I was going to recast because I was trying to go for that swirl, but I just saw the clouds reset. Our double rainbow is gone. Must just appear once in a while. There's a nice little swirl out here, and there's one over there. I'm going to check out both of those. Okay. Nope, doesn't like our bait. We should have been close enough for that. Should keep giving us a bite. Whew. My goodness. What is wrong with this game? I've got to be missing stuff over here. But I don't know why it would only spawn in one spot. I saw it turn red there for a second. We'll go back there and check. Oops. A little far. We can fix that though. Right in this area. A little closer, but we'll start like heavily teasing in this area. Nothing. Bite here. I'm fairly certain that I just can't see these little swirls. Which makes this a challenge. This is what we want. This is what we want. Yes! Finally! I'm going to turn the contrast down so we can see it. Finally! Korean Orchard perch. And I've caught 25 of them so far. 25 of them. And 25 of you guys. And you're a pretty little guy. Pretty little guy. But caught 25 of you, and for some reason it took me damn near an hour to catch it. Oh. Alright, next one. Bluegill. We've caught a bunch of them. Now we need, now's when it counts. Let's see if we can catch them. We've been catching them like right in this area. No swirl. There's only one that actually we saw a swirl with. So let's keep patrolling this area. See if we can get that bluegill. We know they like the spinner. Because we've caught them with the spinner several times. reset. I'm also going to change my reel because this one's starting to die. Not that I care that much. I mean, I'll just buy a new one, but... Well, I actually do like that one reel. I just want to save it. And this little short guy's pretty good too. Again, I don't be seeing any small swirls. We see the giant swirls. Come on. What did I tell you? No bluegills to be found. Come on. Little swirl out there. Probably too big, but we'll check it. Right here. Like, oh my gosh, come on. Okay, switching rods again. Maybe this rod is the trick, huh? Got some red right here. Bluegill. Why should be the Korean object perch or whatever we've been targeting earlier. Oh, bluegill. No. This game is trolling me. It is trolling me. We couldn't catch one of these to save our lives 5 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. The fun and the joy of catching an order. I was like, why are we catching so many bluegill? And another one is the goldfish. Oh my goodness. Number wolf.
What is this, a new live stream?
It is. So I have created a challenge that I'm going to do on Sundays.
Hello?
Oh, I was going to push the talk. I forgot with the chat. I was talking to the chat.
Is this a new live stream?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, I created a new challenge for myself, I guess. And on Sundays,
What
I'm
are we
going
after
to.
then?
What's that?
I said, then what are we after?
I'm going to catch all the fish on every map in order. Yeah. And I'm on the third fish now, and I've been fishing for like 2 hours.
What, the bluegill?
The bluegill, right. So like, and I'm going to go in order of maps, right? So South Korea 1, South Korea 2. It's just going to be a Sunday thing that I'm doing, right? So not like an everyday thing. I figure it'd be a nice little fun thing to do on Sundays. So I swear, the first 2 fish, this game is literally trolling me. I caught like 5 or 6, 7 bluegill until I need to catch one, and then I could not catch the alga perch or whatever it's called. until I finally caught one. And now I've caught another auger perch, and I can't seem to catch a bluegill. This game is so trolling me.
Trolling you.
Yeah. So basically, you know, like if I catch something that's not the one I'm after, then you keep going after that one until you catch it, and then move on to the next one. That kind of thing. I figured it would go a lot faster than it's going. But whew, it took me a long time to catch even the first fish. Like, look at this game is freaking trolling me. I'm telling you right now. Like trolling. It's kind of like yesterday when we were all after the oarfish and like, you know.
The oarfish is today.
Oh, oarfish. Oh, that was this morning, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yes.
It was this morning.
I guess your nap made you wake up and think that today was tomorrow.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes a lot of times with me. Have you
I got a 255.172.
was that enough?
No, it was a
That was really close.
255.702.
Oh, so that's really close. 0.6 off, huh? What about the other
Yep.
fish? Have you tried to catch that?
I didn't really even try.
Oh no.
I went over for a minute, but
That's cool. What have you been up to today?
well, I just actually got off about 8 minutes ago with another group, and they were, oh man, they're kicking the pants.
Oh really? That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Just kind of spent my day hitting on everybody else's stuff.
You know, I was looking at, you know, I have a lot of the kids that watch the stream and stuff, or at least they're the ones that acknowledge that they watch the stream. I was going through the analytics and just seeing like demographics of who's watching the stream, and the vast majority of people that are watching are like over 30. Some well over 30, which is fine. I mean, I have no problem, but I just don't hear from them that, oh, I've seen your stream. Kind of funny.
No, some of the younger kids are more like, oh my gosh, he's live, he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's,
Oh,
that's
let me
so
get
cool.
on. Hey, we're on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So I'm fairly certain I can't see half of these swirls that are appearing out here. Either that or they're just not appearing because I'm in the blind here. This is a fun map. I honestly, I've been telling the chat, like, I had no idea that this thing was going to be prove so difficult, like an hour for each fish so far. Pretty much. Of course, like at first I was not paying attention, I was talking and like, you know, just kind of casting out and catching whatever. But after that, I've been actually trying to target a fish. And I figured that doing this would be like really good education for me and for whoever about targeting all these different fish, and I'd probably learn a ton while I'm doing it. So I said, hey, why not make a little series out of it, do something on Sundays and something.
Crazy part is
something
this
different.
one has never been so crispy clean on graphics for me.
What, this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, this map is, yeah, it's not. And that's part of the fun, right? Yeah, well, kind of.
Well,
Kind of. Because if you are going to catch every fish on every map, you'll run into maps like this. And some that are worse. Way worse, in my opinion. There's one map in Japan. It literally gives me like motion sickness because of the way that the water moves and it catches my eye and makes it feel like I'm moving. And like I had to get out of the map because I was queasy, and I've been back once or twice to that map. And in order to fish on that map, I have to like fix my eyes further out and not, and which is hard to do when you're like consciously not trying to look at the water. Your eyes keep wanting to go down and look at what you're not supposed to be looking at. Yeah. But it's just the way that like whatever the colors are on the water, it makes it feel like I'm actually moving, and I'm just like, oh gosh, motion sickness. Yeah.
So this one of the big bears are the round-tailed paradise fish. All right.
I forget who I was fishing with yesterday. I think after you left.
Oh, my!
Nick's.
This morning
Nick's
when I
night,
left,
Uh-huh.
my headset died.
That's
There
right.
was
That's right.
nothing
Your
I could
headset
do.
died. That's right. And so after you left, I went and fished with Nick's night for a little while. She's pretty funny.
I was just on with her. We
Oh, yeah.
just got off.
Yeah, she's. When you said I was on with a pretty wild group, I was like, okay, it's got to be that. It's probably that group or a few other groups that I've come across that can be pretty wild.
Yeah, I was just on with her.
Yeah,
So
she's interesting. I enjoy fishing with her for sure. For sure. Yeah, she was.
and then she
Oh.
she bounced out, and
Uh-huh.
then I was on with a couple other people. Oh, there's J Matt. He's coming in to join us.
J Matt, how are you, sir?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. How y'all doing?
Oh, I wish
Thank
I could.
God.
You know, this game is trolling me, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set myself like a
We're,
challenge.
we're either trolling the game or the game's trolling us.
Yeah. I said, hey, why not make a challenge for myself and catch every fish in order, right? Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
my
yeah?
third hour and on my third fish.
Why?
Got the bluegill.
I don't know why. Yeah, see, look, she gets the bluegill. I've been
That's what
catching.
you're
I
Okay,
don't
targeting?
even know how many
so
bluegill.
so if you want the bluegill, it's on the dough ball, and it's the
Uh,
only little green fish on the top.
Oh, see, I'm trying to do it in expert mode too, so there's my issue. But I will try a dough ball.
You didn't say that in the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do it in expert mode, except for like maybe rare fish or something like that. Trying anyway. Which, yeah, if I were in easy mode, it would be.
I
It'd
was
go a
going
lot
after the
faster, I think.
round-tailed paradise fish. That's what I was after.
There's a little tiny swirl there. This might be it. Maybe not. Let's see.
It's
Jim, I
actually
got the
a
bluegill.
worm on top.
Worm on top.
Well, I caught it with the dough ball.
Hey, Dinko.
What's going on, Susan?
I got it.
Stop by
Finally.
to say
Dough ball
hello.
on top.
There's Susie.
Susie, hello.
Hey, guys. Why do I have a big echo?
I don't know. I'm hearing it too.
Yeah.
Okay, who left their phone open?
Who left the dogs out? Wait. My phone isn't
Who-
on.
Who
I'm not
left
sure.
the dog?
My
Unless
phone's
it's
not
the
on. I haven't
casting.
even
Maybe
looked at my
it's the
phone in the past 4
casting.
hours.
Do you think
My phone's been
Dinko,
on a charge all day.
do you think it's your casting?
I
'Cause there's
don't think
a-
so.
a-
Here, let me
if you've
mute
got
myself and
your-
see if this fixes it.
There's
One
a
moment. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I just went through this. It's none of us. It's a glitch.
Yeah.
if you cast, there's a time delay and it comes out your phone or wherever you're casting on.
No, I have
and
that audio
controls
off
it.
because otherwise, yeah, everybody would hear it.
Huh. Yep.
Okay,
My
my
phone's on
microphone
my
was just
charger
muted
in the
and I
other
still
room,
heard
so-
the echo, so it's not me. Not it.
My phone's
Weird,
way over
weird.
there on my charger, and I haven't even touched it.
Yeah, I haven't looked at my phone all day.
Huh.
I don't have to look at my phone. My grandson's not here, so it's not my priority.
Right?
All right. Let's see what the heck is going on in this place.
Yeah, if I have to answer a phone or answer a text, I use my watch when I'm at the house. So,
I don't even have the watch on. In fact, I actually canceled my watch.
what?
I have no phone line to my watch. And I don't use it that much.
I
Yeah.
have Bluetooth only to my watch. I
There
don't
was
need a phone line.
there was no point
you
in
have
paying
your
for it.
Phone nearby, it will ring and you can answer it, but it doesn't have its own phone line.
Both
And
my
that
watches have
works
their own
well.
phone line.
I turned those off. I had that once and I didn't use it. It was a waste of money.
No, I use mine all the
That's
time.
what I did. Mine just sits on the charger.
Well, I wear the watch every day, and if somebody calls and I can't get to my phone, I can answer it on my watch and tell them, wait a minute, let me get my phone out.
Nah, I ain't bothered with that. I leave my phone in the truck when I'm working most of the time.
Ah,
Or if I'm going swimming, like if we're going to go swimming other than here at the house, so I'll take my daughter over to this public pool, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I just take my watch.
Snakehead. I don't want a snakehead.
Sure, we want snakeheads.
You do? Okay, well, I had one.
Well,
And I was on mute the whole time. So yeah, I wear my watch because Tesla just released an app for the watch. So now I don't even need my phone to drive my Tesla. I just have my watch on.
Holy
Driver?
moly.
Rub it in.
Such technical.
No,
people.
honestly, like I'm not the type of person that I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get a Tesla or whatever. It was like the cheapest four-wheel drive that I could get at the time. This was back in what 2023, and like I couldn't even get people to call me back.
Good.
Like I was gonna get
It
Forerunner.
wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, well, good luck trying to find me when I'm running around in my 99 Chevy. You can't track me on that thing.
Yeah, I used to have a '78 Chevy. Is this square body in '99? Square body, right?
Square
no,
body
no.
99 with
Nope.
111,000 miles on it.
Nice.
Let's see, the square bodies last year was 87.
Okay.
99 is
Chevys
the
are
first.
pristine machines.
Her
You
Chevy
ain't
was.
gonna find me if I run through a woods with it. Pristine machine.
I've got an 04 model that I like.
Yeah, but this guy over here, Mr. Thinkum Dunkum's got it. His is all tracked by satellite. Mine, good luck trying to find me.
Yeah. That's what
Listen.
an 04 is.
Listen, mine is tracked by a satellite, but good luck trying to find me. if 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 it goes down, good luck. You will not find me.
If mine goes down, I can find parts in a scrapyard.
I have a plan. I'm also a software developer, so I can just reprogram mine.
Handy dandy.
Not with a heater hose or anything that you need just to get it.
Well, that's the whole thing. And Tesla doesn't need a heater hose. Doesn't have any of those.
Oh yeah.
parts. An electric
Make sure
motor.
you get that battery in the back to charge that electricity.
Well, that is true.
You'd be running your bicycle to charge your car all night.
Hold
You'd
on,
be
I'm
so
keeping my
tired.
electric bike on the
Well, I'm just
backside of my
wondering-
car so I can
I'm wondering where you guys are gonna.
cycle it just to charge the battery.
Where are you guys going to get gas? Like, I mean, preferably, I'd be driving a diesel because diesel is much more prevalent in the world than gasoline is.
Diesel fuel back in the day was cheaper than regular auto fuel, and then
Yep.
it went the other way. And that's when transportation costs were everything you use started going crazy.
Indeed.
Now it's
I'm
more
still gonna
moving.
stick with my 99 Chevy. She's gonna get through them woods faster than an electric car will, because it'll die soon.
Yeah, well, it gets too cold. The electric car
I
has
mean,
a nervous
in the
breakdown.
end, I'm going with old. I'm going with
Yeah, but
the old horse. That'll get you where you need
The
to go.
horse.
even in an electric car, you cannot even piss in the radiator. In an old 99 Chevy, you can piss in the radiator and keep it going.
What do you need? There's
I
no
don't
radiator.
think I could piss in a radiator.
Well, I guess I mean they
climb
do
on
cool the
top and
batteries,
pee
but
in it. That's kind of strange. Never heard about doing that. What's
Like,
this thing? Oh, I'm fast.
do you flush your radiator on a regular?
what?
Do you
Mine?
ever
No,
check your fluids?
no. You don't need to. It's lifetime
Well,
fluid.
we're not talking to the Tesla driver.
Oh. Well, I didn't say what I was driving, so you guys don't know yet.
Oh, I know. You told me.
I know you know. You
Oh.
remember everything because you're brilliant.
Oh, lordy.
I'm a Silverado guy. I've got 4 of them. I love them.
Chevy boy.
I mean, until they.
Rods up in the air.
I mean, the truth. I don't know. Like the old Chevys are good. I would. You couldn't pay me to drive a new Chevy. They just.
I have a 99 Chevy CK 1500.
Well, no, I mean
She
that.
has 111,000 miles on her.
I
She's
mean
a
that's-
box,
I mean,
and she's
an old
beautiful.
Chevy like that, yeah. A Chevy like they have nowadays with the. Because they keep
You couldn't pay me
bending.
to
They
even
keep
get
bending.
rid of
Like
them.
I watch all these videos where people are like brand new truck and they're getting all these bent.
Yeah,
Push
the
rods.
fiberglass piece of craps.
Yeah. Well, they have bent push rods in the engine. Like the engine has like a couple hundred miles on it. What do you like? Why are you getting, having this thing with bent push rods, and then Chevy won't even acknowledge it? Like recall some of the stuff or whatever. It's silly.
Yeah, and the new Chevys that you work on, they're like working in a Cracker Jack box.
I don't know that new diesel.
I will drive like if I'm gonna drive a gasoline car, it'll be a Toyota. Like period. Like
Well, that
Toyota
new
4-wheel
Duramax
drive,
is
the-
beast.
Toyota 4-wheel drive, Toyota Tundra,
Toyota.
Toyota. A Chevrolet doesn't hold anything but
That's
Toyota
funny.
when it comes to like those trucks run forever.
My new Duramax is beast. I can say that.
I got a Vortex in mine.
Yep.
I don't
I've got a
think I'm
couple of
ever going to
Vortex.
buy another car. I have 2 of the same
I don't know.
ones.
I'd still prefer the what is it called? The old Ford diesel with the when they bulletproof them or whatever. Those things run.
The old Power Stroke.
Power Strokes, yeah. Now I think they have
2000 models.
the ones before they had to put the DEF and all the other crazy crap on there.
Yeah.
All the emissions craziness.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting any fish. Here, fish. Fish, fish,
Oh, I
fish.
get about almost 600 miles of tank out of my truck.
How many gallons is your tank?
36.
Must
Okay.
be a
So
nice
20
gas
miles a
car.
gallon?
Ish. It's a diesel. I mean, I get
Yeah.
about 17, 18. Yeah.
When you're not loaded, though. When you're loaded, there's no way you're getting anywhere near that.
When I'm loaded, I'm getting about 14.
Wow. That's pretty good.
That's 3/4 time, but
I think I'm getting like 250 gas equivalent. I'm just kidding. So like I have a Model Y, which is I thought was not going to be very big at all because I had a Tacoma, and I love my
A
Taco.
Toyota.
I mean, I loved my Taco. I love that truck.
The Toyota.
But It was worth. I mean, I got a lot of money for it too. I made out pretty well on it. So
Yeah, I'm a B8 guy when it comes to trucks.
I had a lease on my taco, and because of COVID and everything, I didn't drive it near as much as I thought I was going to. So when I turned it in, they cut me a check for like, I think it was $8,000, and so yeah, I was like, all right, nice, because I just sold it back to like the Toyota dealer that bought it so that they could resell it because the Toyotas were in demand. They couldn't get their hands on enough like tacos and things like that because of COVID and stuff. So
Fish.
yeah, I made out like a bandit on that one.
My 04, I bought it brand new. Then I bought the a 2006, and I've got a 2010. And a 24 High Country.
When do you have time to drive so many vehicles and do VR? I mean, you
Well,
gotta.
I've got one, and I'm not gonna let go of my
So
pristine
my Tesla
machine.
drives itself, so I just do it while I'm driving. I'm just kidding. It does drive itself.
My
but-
Denali did that. My Denali did that. Drove itself.
Right off a cliff.
But I got rid of it. I got rid of it and got it to High Country. But to answer your question over there, Susie, one's for the farm.
Yeah.
One is for if I need to haul heavy stuff.
Yeah.
One is for work, and the other one's a play truck.
And when do you have time to do all those things and fish?
I don't sleep. That's the ticket. You don't sleep. You don't ever sleep.
Oh, you
Don't sleep.
ever
No.
Sleeping, sleeping's for dead people.
You got plenty of time to sleep when you're dead.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice.
What? Where did you get
A catfish.
kitty fish? What kind of kitty? I had a regular kitty on it. Was nothing too spectacular.
It's my personal best. It's an epic.
Oh, okay. A personal best epic one. That's good. I just had a regular one. Didn't get the epic one yet.
My dog hates kitties. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know that he's even. I think he's seen one and didn't know what it was. He was like, "Oh, do you want to play?" And the cat was like, "Sure." Check out
Bam!
these. Check out these claws.
Yeah. Now I got some kind of cat. This is just a regular cat, not a special cat. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Okay. Oink.
It's my personal best. I better check.
All of those buildings are built the same. They look identically at the same architect.
That's the project. I'm just kidding.
That's where we're gonna end up.
You think so? I mean, if you look at a lot of big cities, I mean, even like New York City, you see, I mean, in New York City, when you see buildings like that are all the same you know, in an area like that, it's the projects. So,
Yeah. These are really, all these tall buildings have the same architecture. Usually there's a big variation in big tall buildings because they're only built one up or maybe two. They don't build projects that tall. Very, very costly. Oh, common.
I don't know. I've
carp.
seen, like,
Holy crap!
what's that?
So I'm on here.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
South
did you
Torrent
get a-
Catfish.
Yeah, did you get number one?
Epic small. 10.119. And I'm 10.189.
Hold on, don't throw it away yet. Hold on, just a second.
Oh, I'm not.
Don't let go of
The
it
other
until
guy is
I,
Jeffrey Spencer at 10.236.
Take a
Hang on a
picture
second.
with
Hang on a
time
second.
stamp.
Oh,
on
I
it.
will. I know how to do it, but
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
so I'll go on the current max size.
So you have a 10, what did you say? A 10.189?
10.189.
Oh yeah, you just took Jeff Spencer's out.
Yeah, congratulations.
Is that,
So I
is
need
that the
to I need to
biggest?
take the picture, huh?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is-
Now, when you go to include it in the Docs Daily, at the end,
I'm
make
just
sure
gonna
you
put it
put
under
the,
that.
well, there's a Docs Daily Derby deal, right, on Facebook. So you go into this spot on their site, on their group page, and you're going to have to add Timberwolf 4296.
Yeah.
What's going on, John? What's up,
But I
buddy?
gotta set my stuff up there so that I can do it the right way.
Yeah.
So I got my
Just
camera
be a
there.
member before you catch your number one.
Oh, I'm already a member. I'm just
Oh, you're a member, then that's not a problem. Don't forget you have to look at it too in the lodge, but to verify it.
In fact, she won last month's Fish of the Month.
Oh, okay. So you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Yep.
She got the.
I know where to take a photo. I need to go to time is.
Oh, I just beat it. Oh no, I'm just kidding. 8.8.
So I'm gonna bounce that. Pop on the camera and move that to the side. Right here. And time is.
It's too bad the minnow doesn't like the shiner. How would that be catching a minnow with a minnow?
Minnow with the minnow. Cannibalism.
Are you kidding me? Just do the damn time is thing. This is ridiculous. Alright. Photo. Photos right there. Did I really beat him?
What was his number and what was your number?
Hang on one second, I'm going to look for your fish. Yeah, you beat him. You beat him with a 10.189.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. That's pretty
Wrangler of
cool.
many colors.
Okay, so I go into Doc's Daily Derbies, right?
Okay.
Is that what I do?
You have
I'm
to
sorry?
find the number one conversation, the number one, and post it on that with your picture.
Doc's Daily Derbies. And which one do I post it on?
Conversation
Because
for
it's not
number
the fish of
one.
the day. Well, it's
No,
not the
not-
fish of the day.
No, you have to look for the one that says conversation one. With, like,
Let's
that's your-
welcome our new members.
Make sure that you sort by latest because they update it pretty often, so it should be towards the top if you sort by new posts. Or at least that's what I do.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out which one I need to put it to.
Yeah.
The one that says conversation number one. It's hard to find.
It really
Nice.
is.
It isn't simple. I can't do it through the meta. I have to do it through my phone.
Yeah, I have to do
I
it through
can't
my
get the
phone too.
picture to.
Because
Can somebody
Scroll and go
direct
to
me
the
there?
group.
Because if I want it, I mean, I might as well go there. But
Well, you need to go through your phone. You get on the Facebook group
Yeah.
on your phone and look through it and sync the picture and then download it to your phone
When
gallery, and then you can.
Oh, it's already on my
when I
phone gallery.
when I try to browse, so
Okay.
like I've found it before, and when I try to browse to the picture to upload it, it wants to close my game, and I'm like, nope, I'll just do it through my phone.
Yeah, that's why I do it on the phone separately because I can't get it to go to a specific conversation. It'll only go to the group on the headset from what I can see.
Okay,
Other people say
so
they can
here's where
just.
I'm at. I'm on my phone right now. I'm on
Okay,
Facebook. I
find
went
it in
to.
the group,
I'm
the
going to Doc's Daily
conversation,
Derbies. What am I looking for?
conversation number 1.
Okay, then I'll just search it. Can I type in conversation number 1 or?
I don't know. I
Nope,
really don't know.
doesn't
You
let me.
just kind of have to. It's difficult. You got to hunt for it. Oh, what did I get? Oh, I got one of the ones you have. It's not your size, though.
Here,
The
I found
little
it.
tiny
I'll
South
send a
Florida
link.
catfish.
Let's see.
Look
Damn
at
If you
those.
go, if you sort by at the top,
Ridiculous.
if you sort by new posts, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th post down. If you order by new posts,
1, 2, 3.
and it'll say DDD, some DDD's number 1 contest, but by Stephen Bad Animal Kellett, and it was posted 12 hours ago. It should be right under the Shark of the Day post. So you have congratulations
Admin
yesterday,
1
Shark
day
of the
ago.
Day winners, and then below that is Shark of the Day,
And that's
and then below
admin
that.
1 day ago. Yeah. It's on my DDD's number 1 contest
That's,
post here.
that's it.
Check
That's,
RVS.
that's the one.
And this is where I need to post mine.
Yeah, don't forget to put your your meta name and your game name and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, they
What
knew
if
who
it's
I
the
am.
same?
Then all you have to do is put one thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your meta and your game name are the same, but some people have fishing names that are different than their meta
Yeah.
name. So
That's
I would
because they
put
give
both.
Facebook all their
All
information.
right, so I'll go here. I will go picture. This one,
And say the place where
South
you
Torrent
got it.
Catfish. Select.
In the picture, and I'd say where the map where you got it, just in case. The picture usually shows, and they can figure it
Oh
out.
yeah, they can figure it out. I don't know where we
We're somewhere in Korea.
Korea number 1.
Korea number 1.
Yeah.
I just came over here because I got lonely fishing by myself. And then I had a kid in the room. He never talks. I think he's a kid. Fisherman number something or other. He likes me, shows up all the time. Just make conversation. I think I got a Sergi on there. A Sturgey.
Damn it.
Sergi.
TIMB here.
Got a
It's
Sturgey,
very
huh?
exciting. I think I have a Sturgey. Look like it. I think there's Sturgey here.
There are Sturgey here, Chinese Sturgey.
I like
The little
Sturgeys.
guys. The little ones.
I got one of those catfish, but it wasn't nearly as big as hers, and it's really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Mine have
sturgeon.
been
He's all
8
teeth.
inches, not 10 inches.
Look at this guy. He looks like a shark almost. He's so funny. Chinese sturgeon, number 14.
10.189.
It's only 12 points.
Oh, stop.
Okay, bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Ugh.
South Torn catfish.
Yeah, my neighbor saw that I had a Tesla, so they had to go out and buy 3 of them.
Is that keeping up with the thinkum dinkum?
Apparently. Oh, and they got the nice ones, you know. But I do
Expensive
plan on,
ones?
like, so I lease my Tesla, but when my lease runs out, I'm buying the Cybertruck because that truck is badass. I have to admit.
What truck are you buying?
The Cybertruck?
Oh, my neighbor up the street has a blue one. She loves it. I think they're kind of like weird looking anyways. The metal work on them is nothing to call home about, you know, they're just flat panels.
That's the best part. Like,
And then there's
that's
another one I
what's in
drive
now
by
is
too
you know
all
the
the time.
boxy look. You know the boxy look, like
They
the
aren't
Forerunner,
even boxy. They're kind of
the Forerunner, the Mercedes G-Wagon.
triangles.
That's all. That's all like what people want nowadays.
No, they're
Driving
not
big
boxy.
box
They're
SUV.
diamond shaped. They got all those
So what
diamond
does this do
handles
on
in them.
Steven's post?
Well,
He
You
has
got
a list
He'll- yeah.
you can actually edit his list. It's sheets.
Well, I think I only have read access to that. So
Yeah, he had something one day he asked everybody to fill in, and he sent it to the people he wanted to fill in. But yeah, I guess this is. He made Mr. Mojo made a list of all the new fish and the sizes that that are showing up on the leaderboard because they're not on the big docs list yet. So I have a secondary list for
I
the
thought they
new
added them.
fish.
Somebody told me they added the new fish to the list.
They're on there, but the numbers aren't on there yet.
Oh, okay.
And they're not gonna do them until March, I think. I read something to that effect.
March.
Something about
Wow.
March. Oh, kitty. 380 of you guys. Oops, that didn't go where I planned. Not even close.
Oh, I think I got it. Come on, come on. Be the one.
well, hell, y'all have fun.
See the one. Be
You
the one.
leaving?
Yeah, you too, J-Mac.
Yeah, I want
Thanks.
to move around. Yeah, y'all be good. Y'all be good.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, take care. Yep, he's gone.
This game is, I swear, the biggest troll I've ever met. I'm still on.
What?
What,
Yeah,
what are
I'm
you
still on the
mumbling
minnow. I can't catch a minnow.
You can't catch a minnow?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For real. Yes. Grasshopper
There's a
bottom.
minnow on this one?
Yep.
Why are you trying to catch a minnow?
So
Grasshopper on bottom, minute, the
my
smallest bubbles
my
you
new
can
Sunday
see.
night challenge stream is me going through every map in order, starting with South Korea
Yeah.
1 and catching every
Yeah.
fish in order. So if I catch a fish out of order, it doesn't count, right? So right
Oh,
now
it's a game you
I've
made
caught
for
the first
yourself.
3, and now I'm on the minnow, which is number 4.
Now you're stuck.
Well, no, I was stuck on number 1, and then I was stuck on number 2, and then I was stuck on number 3. Now I'm stuck on number 4.
Oh, another sturgey, another one. Look at these guys. Look at those teeth. They're all jammed together. He needs an orthodontist. He's funny. I'm just going for points. I moved up to number 7, and previous number 7 is fighting my butt.
Yeah.
But the guy that's number 6 is Arthur, and Arthur is like 7,000 points ahead.
Wait, you're number
And
6 again? I thought you weren't doing leaderboard this month.
I wasn't going to. I just accidentally did it.
Mm. Accidentally did it.
I was like, I started fishing at the beginning of the month and just went here and there and visited friends and saltwater, freshwater. And then I look at the thing and I'm like, number 11. So I said, oh, put on the power. Meet. I start
Uh,
catching him and I'm like number 10. Meet. I'm number 9. And then all of a sudden, so last night I was fishing, 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 fishing. And I moved up to 7. And then the other guy passed me a little bit. So then I went and I started fishing some more. So they're not very far behind me. But I'm on this leaderboard. It was why did I do that?
no, I just did this
I don't
challenge for the
know.
stream, and I'm just going to do it on Sunday nights and see how far I can get. And, just a Sunday night
It's a kind of cool. That's a
activity.
cool self-induced torture.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, let's
makes things
see.
interesting.
Minnow. Where is the minnow? Oh, there it is. It's cute too. It's blue
Oh,
and
and I'm
pink.
doing it on expert, except for, like, the whole idea is for me to learn a little bit better targeting, especially in like expert mode.
Well, you could
But
go middle, grasshopper to the middle. It's middle or bottom.
the issue with the
I
middle
would
is
use
you then have to contend with all the things on the
all the
top that
other
like
fish.
grasshopper,
Well,
and so
use a sea grasshopper. It's smaller. Maybe it can't swallow the big one.
I didn't think about the sea grasshopper. I might
Yeah,
try that.
sometimes the cheaper ones are better. Somebody was trying to use up all their cheap bait, and I said, "Don't do that. You never know when you're going to need it." Like
That was
sometimes
me, I think,
they
but you
like
didn't
the
say don't do that. You were like, yeah, go ahead and use it all.
No, I did not. Not
No,
me. I
maybe it
didn't
was
say
you.
that. It was not me. No, I keep all my small size bait because you never know. Sometimes they like the sea soft bait, that little metal thing. I like that one. I think it's pretty cool looking, and sometimes that one works better than the hook one.
9.997 on my South Torrent catfish. I'm catching you, Timberwolf. I'll be there in no time.
No time at all.
If this game stops
You just
trolling me.
never know what fish you get that will end up being a number one.
Well,
Because
if you notice, the very, very first pink tiger shark I caught was the DDD number one.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
the very first one.
impressive.
Yeah,
And you
it was
didn't
not the game
even
number
know
one,
it.
but it was the DDD number
Number
one.
one for Docs Daily.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive. Oh, he hit me in the face.
because I
Largemouth
was trying to
bass.
I
do.
won the gift card.
Yeah, you did.
You did? Wow.
I won the fish of the month.
Wow,
Indeed.
wow, wow. You're a
So jealous.
winning
Now I need to
lady.
win every single fish of the month so I can come back and say, well, I did too. Just kidding.
Can we be friends now that you're famous and full of all kinds of coupons and gift
I don't know.
cards?
Can
Huh?
we, Mr. Thinkum?
Can we be friends? Uh,
Yeah, that's what she's asking.
Yeah, can
I
we
think
be
I can be
friends?
friends.
That's what we'd always say when somebody
You
had
know
good
what they
luck. Can
say,
we still be
keep your
friends?
friends close.
And your enemies closer.
Of course we can be
I don't got
friends.
no enemy. I don't have time for enemies.
Well, somebody didn't listen to that, and it wasn't very nice, and
What?
mean. Oink, another kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Somebody didn't listen to that? Who didn't
Didn't
listen
listen
to
to
that?
what?
Oh, I will not name names. When somebody's mean to you because you're on the leaderboard and they are too,
Oh,
that's not nice. That's not even fun.
I haven't had anybody be mean to me because I was on the leaderboard. Have you?
That's because you're not me.
oh,
Oh, are you the one being mean?
No, somebody was mean to me last month.
Oh,
I don't know. It
it
could have
was.
been
It
an
wasn't me.
accident.
I'm sure. I know it
No, it
wasn't
that
me.
was
wasn't
not
me.
you.
I'm sure
Okay.
And it
too.
wasn't you. And I'm not naming names. And it could have been just an accident.
I think I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say either.
wasn't me
Yeah.
either.
Not on stream anyway. I'm
It
not
just
definitely
was
not gonna.
kind of like, what? Huh? You know, I didn't get it.
I might ask you if it was that person later off stream.
Yeah, well, not when we're
Yeah,
online.
yeah, definitely not.
Of course not. But make sure
Because
that
it
if
can't-
could
it
have
was the
just
one
been,
I'm
it
thinking
could have,
about, I
Chat.
defended it. I did not.
Chat, you cannot know
could
who
have
this
been
is.
an accident, you know.
It was what the one we're thinking about. I defended. I did not go against you.
I
I
say,
didn't.
can't we all just
I
get
don't want
along?
to talk bad about
Ru-
anybody. Everybody's
Rodney,
pretty nice.
what is it, Rodney King? Can't we all just get along?
Snake.
I hope we all can all get along. All I know is that that moment my headset went dead, and I was grateful because I was done defending.
Most of the people are super nice. Super nice and helpful too.
Spotted Barbell.
All I know, if it was the day you're thinking about, I was defending you.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't
There's
think
been
anybody
a-
said
there's-
anything to me because I'm not.
There's been
I'm
some
not on
raspy
anybody's radar
people
yet,
over
so.
over time. You know that I have some
I
guy
bounced out
fishing
quick on
friends
that one.
that
Oh, I
have
got the
other
minnow.
friends.
Yeah,
did.
you
it's
doing?
trolling. Trolling. It is absolutely trolling.
That's my 13th one. I only got a point for it.
Yeah, 1 point. Wow.
Well, they like the grasshopper, and they are the smallest one out there.
I might try and do that as another challenge. Is like, can I catch the world record minnow? Go for like, I want to go for a world record on all the smallest fish.
How about the smallest one you
I
could
was
get?
thinking that earlier. Why
But-
don't we have like a smallest?
Oh, that would
How would
actually
you
be a
know-
fun DDD. Who can catch the
Why
smallest?
are we going
like-
over the largest? Why can't we just do the smallest
Yeah.
fish?
Like
Yeah.
maybe once a week instead of catching the largest fish of the day, or they have fish of the day. Maybe once a week they
Smallest
should have
one.
the smallest fish of the day.
Oh boy, that would make a lot of frustrated people.
I got another minnow.
You did.
Or maybe not change the fish of the day, just add it to, like once a week, leave the fish of the day as it is.
I'm gonna
but,
get another minnow because now I know where they're at.
The teeny fish of the day
Yeah,
contest.
Yeah.
Tiny people contest.
the smallest fish of the day. Or, so I don't know, do you know if for all the fish, is the weight always linear to the size? So for example,
do not know what formula it is and whether it's
So
type
if
of
you're
fish
going
Like
to
only-
win,
big.
if you're going to win any of the things, it has to be the size.
no,
it will not be the weight.
I know that, but what
no,
I'm
but
what
he's
I'm asking is,
if there's a formula.
so like for example,
the
if you
bigger
have
the fish,
if you have a 15-inch bass and it weighs 15 pounds, right? If you get a 16-inch bass, is it always going to weigh more than your 15-inch bass? In most circumstances, it would, but in the real world, it's not going to, necessarily. I mean, most of the time it would. So meaning that if you
So
get
are
a
you talking this on
15.1 no, I'm talking about this in game.
well, I would think each species, each type of fish would have a different formula for.
Right. But my question
size
is,
to weight
as
ratio.
as the length goes up, does the weight always increase? Meaning that,
It should.
I mean,
I mean,
but in the
just
real world,
how
it doesn't
could something
necessarily.
be-
You can catch like
Really?
a 9-inch long bass that weighs like 5 pounds.
You
could catch a
you could
9-inch
ask the
long
devs on
bass
that
yeah.
if you get on Discord and
Oh,
those are some of the
I could
things
probably
that you're
just
able
test
to
it in
act.
game, and just start
Yeah.
tracking sizes. But I was just wondering if that was like a thing, because
That's
then
weird.
if
You
it
mean
wasn't,
actually in real life?
it'd be cool to track size to weight and who can get the best size to weight ratio or something like that.
How could you get a bigger
But
fish
they're
that
not gonna
weighs
do that
less?
because it is on length how we win.
Unless it's a starving fish, how
Well,
would
no,
it
if
be
it's
less weight?
if
well,
you
our
get a range,
competition in this
like
game,
if they're using a range, right? If you
length.
say, hey, for a 15-inch fish, that will weigh anywhere from 9 to 10 pounds, and then they come up with a weight in between, that's how you could do it. And then that way you get a 15-inch fish, one could weigh 9.5 pounds, 15-inch fish, one could weigh 9.25 pounds, right? But they're the same exact lean.
Now, so you're saying in real life, a bigger fish, a longer fish, could weigh less than of the same species, same type, could weigh less than one that's
Yeah,
a
absolutely. Think about
smaller.
think
Or it
about
could
like
weigh
a pond.
more and be longer,
Think
or
about
it could be
a
weigh
pond
more
that,
and be short.
a pond that is running out of food and your fish is starving, so
Yeah, well then it's
it's losing a lot of
starving.
weight.
Like
I mean,
okay, so
but
it lost weight.
well, or
But in
like
general, if they were all well fed, the longer they are, the more they should weigh.
well,
If they
in
were all
general, but that's not
nutrition
always the
wise the
case. Maybe they're
same.
just picky eaters. Maybe they have a metabolism problem. Who knows? Fish are animals just like anything else.
This is a very deep thoughted conversation about fish size and
Well,
weight.
somebody actually in the game asked me earlier, and I thought it was a legit question. I said
This
I
is
don't
why
know.
they want to move it
Yeah.
to centimeters.
But even with
No, no, no,
centimeters,
no.
right? If you have
The
a
weight has
I know,
nothing
but
13.5
to do
gallon,
with
centimeters you're
it.
gonna have more problems.
Centimeter is a much more accurate measurement device than inches.
So honestly,
That's
I
why
really
they
think
want to
that they
move
but
it.
need to keep it as inches as it is, and the first
They're
person that
going to.
posts that
That's what
size
they're going to do,
wins.
yeah.
If they
That's
oh,
what
get the
they've already
same
decided
size
that.
and they post it later, I'm sorry, you don't win because somebody already posted that
Already
size.
got it there
so
first. That's what they
here's my
said.
question:
That's what
how
they're going to
many
do.
decimals does centimeters go? Because inches goes to thousands. If
Dude,
centimeters
I'm
also
not in
goes
high
to
school
Could
thousands,
go
anymore.
then
I don't
can
care. I
go to
fail.
infinite. They could go to infinite
no. In the game
numbers.
though, when you see it on your thing, let me switch
I
to
don't know. I
centimeters real
never
quick.
put it on centimeters,
Nope,
so I don't
send me
No,
know.
to detention. I don't even want to think about that.
I'm going to put it on centimeters right now.
We're the only idiots that are on on imperial and on inches. The rest of the world's all on centimeters and millimeters, and you can go much more accurate.
I have to go back to the lodge to
I
change.
don't
So
even pay rent. I don't pay attention to the rest of the world. There's no
actually,
point.
there's one other country, Myanmar. That's oh, my understanding is they're on
We are all
the
effed up.
imperial as well.
There's no point.
You know what an inch is? It was the king's, measurement.
Thumb. It was a thumb measurement of the thumb. Is what it
Yeah,
was.
and miles and feet and all those things were based on, you know, the king. Then they made all, they have all these
I got a
fractions.
minnow. Change the subject.
Indeed.
You're just trying to make Thinkum Dinkum miserable because he didn't get a minnow yet.
I still have not gotten a minnow. This is
Go for the little green on the bottom
well.
with
I'm
this
in
guy.
expert mode, so I don't have a little green on the bottom. All I have are bubbles.
All right, well then you're on your own.
But I'm using the grasshopper. So I'm exercising patience, grasshopper.
All right, let's see
So
if I
do
can
you
get
see
one before
small
he does on
bubbles on the
expert.
bottom? That would probably be
That's all right. I'm gonna go on expert and see if I can get one before him.
Oh gosh.
so you can make him feel even worse.
Nope, I'm just making him go. I gotta step up.
Yep. Step up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm being challenged. I'm being challenged in my own challenge.
Well, then he'll get his minnow, won't he?
I mean, I
I
like
don't
this
know.
because this is a challenge for me. This is not like on YouTube you see
You'll
all the
be here
people that are
for a
like,
month of
I'm
Sundays.
doing a 24-hour survival challenge trying to stay in this hotel and I have to bring in my own
Well,
food.
maybe not. This is coming in pretty fast. If this is a minnow, what are you gonna say?
Oh, I mean,
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Oh no, I got myself another catfish.
not quite as long
Yay.
this time.
No, but I got some small bubbles right there.
Oh, my bubbles are already gone away.
Oh, that was another epic. I got another epic. That was off the bat. Coming in pretty quick. Look at that. Oh no, it's a minnow. On expert.
Oh my God! Oh, this I swear to God, this game.
I told you she'd do it.
Oh my goodness, this game is.
It's enough to make
Go
you aggravated.
Timberwolf.
and go to the bathroom and cry in the shower.
All right, guys. I think I'm done for today.
Part of the wolf pack.
Oh, I lost my hook on there. Give me your bite again. Come on, bite again. Here. I was laughing
Let's
so
see how.
hard I forgot
Well,
the
let's
snack.
really troll me and see how many you can catch before I finally catch one.
All right.
Because
I
Oh
think I
my
got another one right
God.
here.
that's what 3 already. Oh my God.
Well, like
And
my
I'm on
friends,
expert.
I
I
know.
come in the room and my friend's going, I am trying to get a great white. And I go, Flunk, I think this is a great white. It's, jumping around. And he goes, No, you couldn't have my great white. Yeah, I got your great white. I was like, I just threw it like
Oh, what do
a
we do? It's
minnow.
coming in quick again. What am I supposed to
I hope
do?
it's catfish. You know what?
It is a
Oh.
catfish.
There you
There you
go.
go. See,
It's still an
see, that's
epic.
good for you. Yeah, you got an epic.
It was an epic. And the other one.
Oh, this one's coming in quick. Come on. Come on, minnow. It's pulling left to
Drum
right.
Nope,
roll.
it's running. It's not one.
Ah.
It's running. They don't
It's
run.
got to be a carp. It's got to be, you know what? It's going to troll me. It's going to be a carp. And then when it comes time to catch a carp, I'm going to catch nothing but minnows. And, yeah. Lovely.
Who's catfishing who?
Oh, I'm being catfished.
No, this is called being skunked.
Yeah.
Say it
Yeah.
like it is.
Indeed. It is
You're
being
being
skunked.
skunked.
Like, I'm on fish number 4 and getting ready to start hour number 4. That's pretty sad. Wait, this might be it. Oh, it's coming in fast. Super fast. Ding, ding, ding,
Did he
ding.
get it? He got a
That's
minnow.
about-
And
A
a
minnow.
round of applause for
How
our
does that go when you
4.111.
create a YouTube video? 8 fish later.
Yeah, you got your minnow. I'm saying that's
3
really super
weeks
good.
later.
Oh
3
my God.
pence later.
Oh my God, this is the biggest looking catfish. It thinks
Now,
like enormous.
here's a fish that I was catching like crazy earlier, and now I won't be able to get it. The goldfish.
Oh, let's do the goldfish. Okay. Game on.
Doga ball on the top. Doga ball.
Dooger ball.
A dooger ball, a baseball on its head.
So
Boing.
we need the goldfish on the dooger ball.
Yep.
Let's see if he can catch it right off the bat.
Good luck.
Yes. Good
You know,
luck.
they took away the scoreboard app in Meta, and you can't see what the scoreboard is from the game now, without leaving and going to the lodge.
You know, when they tried to update my Quest, they bricked it.
Yeah.
So I had to call them. That was last
Yeah.
Sunday. I had to call them and send it back to them. They still haven't received it, so I had to go buy a new one. And when my old one comes back, then I'll just take this one back to the store.
Or keep it, and then you can ride
No,
two hits.
Good
No,
luck.
no. Well, I was going
I'm
to
not
keep it
gonna
for...
take it back all used.
What? Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to take it back all used. That's why they make the take it back policy.
Google rules.
What store did you buy it from?
Wally. Wally World. 30
Walmart.
days. 30 days. 30 days, any condition with a receipt, which I have.
Oh,
So I just got my personal best apparently.
another one? Oh my
4.831 on goldfish. I think that's what he told me we were after, right?
Oh, you got a goldfish already?
Yes.
You're gonna
I just
get
got my-
your ass kicked. She's gonna throw you out. I gotta check my battery.
Oh my goodness. What?
You
Like, what
told
is
me to
wrong?
get a goldfish. I got a goldfish.
Okay. Well, now what are you on? What's the next one for you? Like, let's see how long it takes you to finish.
No,
this one.
you're the one who's in charge. Remember?
Oh, I didn't say I was in charge. I just said the next one on
You were
my
picking the fish.
on my torture list is goldfish. So,
That wasn't torture.
oh, it's
That
torture
was
for
pretty
me.
simple.
Believe me. Hour 4 and on fish 5. Fish number 5. And I can't seem to find this fish.
What is fish number 5?
The goldfish.
I already caught it. I
I
just
know, but
caught
you're
it.
on fish number 6 now, I guess. So for me, it's torture because you haven't even been here as long as me, and you've been targeting other fish. So when you just started, you immediately catch them. And I don't.
Because I know what I'm fishing for. I've been doing this for a long, long time.
Well, so have I. I mean, I've been doing it for like a month and a half, almost 2 months now.
Yeah, but nobody wants to listen to me.
Oh.
Like, oh, she seems to think that she knows everything. No, well, I'm the one that's catching them.
Okay, so then tell the chat how to catch these and tell me because I need to know.
All right. Oh, crap.
Well, see, the way I was catching them earlier was spinner at the top. I wasn't finding swirls because all I was getting was big swirls, and right now I have no swirls either. I just refreshed. And so they
So
were
what
all
were you
coming
after?
right in here in this. I'm still after the
What
goldfish.
was? What size
The
fish?
goldfish.
What were you after?
Goldfish.
Oh, your goldfish?
Right now I'm after
Oh.
goldfish. I'm using spinner at the top. But there's no swirls for me, so I've been catching them all right
Hold
in here with
on,
no
I'm
swirls.
coming back.
So
Okay. Oh, crap. Come on.
maybe. Come on.
All right. Okay.
Think I might
Finally
have one.
plugged in.
If not, it's going to be one
Here
of
we
these
go.
ones that I've already caught.
So you're after goldfish, right? Okay, well, I went for goldfish,
And she got one already.
Yeah.
and I did goldfish. Okay,
Dough
so
ball at the top.
goldfish is what I did. Dough ball.
Yep.
And all I did was kept resetting, hard to normal, hard to normal. Went to hard.
Yeah, but you're
I
doing
found a
it. But you're doing it in the normal mode. He's doing it in the expert mode. So now you got to go do it in expert.
Oh, I
like
can
you
do it in
did with
expert
the
if you want me
minnow.
to.
Yeah, like the minnow.
Yeah,
gotta
you
do
find the
that.
smallest little thing then on top. But you still have to reset until you find the smallest little
Swirl.
thing.
Oh,
The
see, I'm not
smallest
resetting
right
that much.
there.
I'm just like,
Well,
I
you.
know.
but
you
that's
have
probably
to,
what
or
I
you
need to
won't
do is
find it.
reset until I see a small
Yeah.
swirl.
It's all a
Where's
hit,
this
and it's
guy?
gonna be a.
Oh, right in my face. A largemouth bass. Jeez. Hits me in the face with his fins.
I didn't cheat, lady.
I didn't say you cheated at all. That's not cheating, but
All right,
he's
let's look
doing
for
it in
little
expert.
swirls. Okay.
The smallest amount of little swirls. Because that's what you're looking for.
Yep. All right. Maybe.
You'll be on top with the dough ball.
I'm just fishing for the things with some points. I don't want those 1, 2, 3 point ones. I want the ones with some money. Show me the money, the point money, not the dollar money. I got almost 11 million bucks.
And you need to spend some of that money on fireworks.
On what?
Just shoot off a whole bunch of fireworks in a row. You can spend it all.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't even think
'Cause they're
those
fun.
fireworks really work.
Oh, they do. They work for the
I
epics.
know you think they work. Yeah, but what did I get? I got a crucian card. I have 10,957,000 bucks.
All do is just be patient. Smallest, smidgest.
It did not go where I wanted. The bubbles are way over there. There we go. You really think those buildings really look like that, are all the same? A whole city all built the same? You think the government built it?
I don't know. You want to go for a walk?
I mean,
Yeah, we could walk on water.
No, we'll take the bridge.
Okay. I tried to climb out of my exercise bike and go back and catch the the trophy in Hula Fit and it didn't work. The stupid thing. I had to go back all the way around to catch it. Irritated me.
This thing is crushing my face.
Yeah, big kitty fish. 9 points. Is there anything bigger than 9 points in this site?
I am. I'm a 10, baby.
You're a 10.
I'm a
Let me
1.
catch
I'm
you.
11.1.
Boom! I caught you. I caught you.
I'm a 10 with a dot in the middle.
Well, you asked. I figured I'd let you know.
I know. That's pretty cool. Do you cook?
Oh, I cook. I barbecue too.
Ooh,
And I clean
okay.
and I clean house.
Okay, you're mine now.
But all the animals are mine. They're my dogs.
Well, I have 2 dogs. I do dogs.
Oh no. I think I got one.
Oh,
Star
you do.
Cruiser. Koosh koosh.
Look at that. All right.
She did it. She does it every time.
She does. She does do it every single time. Every single time.
She's an expert and she vibrates and they come to her.
I call to them through my fishing line.
That's right. You know how to do it. It's people don't get it. It's like you have to have the right vibrations all the way down the line.
I think I got one. I think I got it. There's no swirl there, but it's in the right spot. Always in the right spot.
Is it coming in? Oh, it's running. Not it.
Oh, not it. Not it. Not it. Hi, Freddie.
It's bigger. I can see it. It's not a goldfish. It's a
It's a
little
carp.
fishy. Yeah, it's not a goldfish.
And you know, in just a minute, I'm not going to be able to catch this carp. Because that's this
Well,
game for
if you're starving, it'd still be good eating.
Yeah, it would.
Hello, TS Freddy VR. Oh, it's a kid.
Hey,
Oh,
kids
he's a
are
friend.
nice. Some kids. Are you nice kid or not nice kid?
I'm nice.
Okay.
Good. Where did my bubbles go? They ran away and disappeared. There, pinked up anyways.
I know. I'm running out of small circles up on
I
top.
think this new challenge is going to be like, who can come and try and beat me at
Are you going to
fishing
do
for
it
these
every
things?
day until you get through everything? Or
No,
are you
it's
just
once a
gonna do
week
it once
thing.
a
Yeah,
week?
it's a once a week thing. Yeah.
Oh my God, you'll be like 120 before you get through
Probably,
it.
probably at this rate. Yeah. In fact,
You won't even remember which one you're on by the
in
time
fact,
you get
I
going on
am
that.
going to
Once a week.
finish up here with this last fish, which is not what I'm looking for. And so I'll pick up with the goldfish next week.
You better keep good notes or you won't remember between now and next week.
I have good notes. It's called video evidence.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
beat
video
Timberwolf.
evidence, but then you got to go play the whole thing. All you
No, I
can
don't.
do
I
is
just
write
seek to the
down
end and see what I was bitching about
That's a
not
lot
being
of
able to
work.
catch
What
right
if
at
the
the end.
power's out? Piece of paper is fine. I come from the paper generation.
Well, so do I. I have a notebook right in front of me, and I'll just scratch down what it is.
Yeah, now we know.
But-
See?
but-
See?
But
No. Hold up, Susie. I got a piece of paper in front of me because I can't always remember who the fish of the day is and who has. So if I write it down, that's on me. It's got to be wrote down.
Yeah, exactly. The paper
So there's
generation.
nothing wrong with.
I just let
I
the
know, but
AI
there's
write it
nothing
down for
wrong
me.
with it.
No, there isn't.
Just let the AI write it down for you. That's all you have to do.
But I could also tell my computer to take notes.
'Cause you know that's
I
like
just have
what
to
I do.
Speak her name.
That's like my job, right? Like I do
And
AI
I choose
to
not to
basically.
speak her name because
to
I don't
Oh,
want
I
her to
basically-
know
got a little
everything.
South Torrent dude. He looks big than you.
Can you tell think I'm.
Uh-huh.
Are you able to like talk to your computer like I can? If I just tell my computer
No.
to.
I don't want my computer listening to me all the time.
Exactly.
No.
That's why I don't do it. That's why I keep the notebook in front of me.
But like what I have to do is like our salespeople, we have like an AI that attends all their meetings with them and takes notes for them and puts them all into our databases so that we can track everything. Because sales, and we'll probably do it for more people, but salespeople are notorious for not necessarily including all the information, from certain meetings and stuff.
No,
But I mean, not
90%
that's
of
not all.
salespeople don't listen.
Yeah.
Sorry, but they don't.
They're just off to the next sale. They don't care.
No,
It's the hunt.
it's
Well, I
not
mean,
always
they
that.
care if it affects the sale.
Their
That's
commissions.
Yes.
The
Yes.
only thing is they're
That's
off to
no,
the
no,
next
that's not true.
sale and-
It's not all about the commissions. They're
Yeah,
still
it
working
is.
people. No, it's not. They're
If
still
you're in
working
that-
people.
You're in sales. You're into your
They're still working
commissions.
people. We are all guilty of the same thing.
I figured out what it
I
is.
don't
I
work
cannot see
anymore.
these small swirls. I just cannot see them.
There's one to the left of your pole right there on my site.
It doesn't do him any good. They're all different. I used to do outside sales.
Teeny tiny.
I did it in several different media.
I was in operations, controlling all of that. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it for me. I have to pick up on the goldfish again next week. So.
Cool beans.
Sunday.
Thanks for fishing.
Oh wait, I just got it read. Maybe this is the goldfish, and I can pick up on the next one. Nope, not the goldfish.
No, not the goldfish.
All right.
Aw.
Cool beans, guys. It's been fun fishing with you. I'm gonna go take care of my dog for a little while. See ya.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night. Nice meeting you, Freddie.
Nice meeting you too.
Nice meeting you, Freddie.
And Timber.
All right, chat. We'll pick up again next week on the goldfish. See you around. Have a good one.